Oh, there we go, that'll do. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not Colonel Failure. You may have recognised this by the fact that I don't have a beard or good hair. He is currently incapacitated because he's not feeling great. He is currently just off camera making groaning noises. As for who I am Steve Calgar, head coach of the Beekeepers, also known as Nobody Especially Important. Do you know who is important, though? That would be the budget roadies, who is going to be in this first game. Apparently, Colonel, it's apparently still quiet.
Oh, it's still quiet.
Yeah, according to Floody.
That's because you've gone Q. Don't Q. Do that.
Does that work better?
And then yell into it.
Hello. Does this work better? Yeah, if you can't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was told about this about 10 minutes ago. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down to the first game of the evening, which is the Budget Roadies versus the Sportsball Union. Now, for those of you who have been paying attention, Budget Roadies went up against the bowl winners, Bulldozer Power, who I'm sure everyone knows, because if you don't know who they are, you're really not paying attention. Budget Roadies, in a rematch against the bowl winners, managed to pull out a victory, thanks to the efforts of one Capsicum Disco, very large Minotaur, very difficult to deal with. And they're going up against Sportsball Union, and yeah. So, in terms of lineups, we've got, in terms of rookies anyway, we've got Tarzan Necropolis for Budget Roadies, and we've got Randolph Forebears for Sportsball Union. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I can't see the speed in the bottom left corner. Alright, so starting us off, that was Marcel the Jams going for 0 yards. Now Omar Pellegrino managing to rush past the defence for a total of 8 yards. Quite a good rush. Randolph Forebears throws it, but it is deflected. Turnover to Sportsball. No, that's Budget Roadies now. My apologies. Alrighty. That was a... Yeah, give me a sec. Gonna have to adjust. Right, Marcel the Jams back over to Sportsball Union. Rushing past the defence, goes for 12 yards for a first down. Pellegrino throws it to Myra Sacrifice and gets brought down by Capsicum Disco after 29 yards. Over to Bird Dog for a pass, all the way to the end zone. Harry Snowman for the Roadies doesn't make it very far at all. Spiny Turtle Wax, unfortunately deflected by Myra Sacrifice. Tarzan Necropolis, there's a Jeff in the background, goes to Capsicum Disco, who is going for a total of 18 yards. Harry Snowman getting past the defences, all the way to a first down, brought down after 20 yards, up to about the 40-yard line in Sportsball territory. Capsicum Disco catching the pass, going all the way to the end zone. Marcel the Jams throws it short. Oh, it looks like an injury. Anyway, Pellegrino makes it past the first down. Harry Snowman has been injured by Omar Pellegrino, bringing in Viscount Heat as a substitute. Pellegrino again, going past the first down to the 17-yard line. Oh, it's been a sack. Viscount Heat has picked it up, and he's brought down by, I believe that was Myra Sacrifice. Spiny Turtle Wax to throw. Gets to Fenchurch Stochastic. Goes for a total of 5 yards. That's deflected by Myra Sacrifice. Viscount Heat to run, but brought down by the line. Over back to Sportsball Union, Marcel the Jams. Over to Myra Sacrifice. Brought down after 7. Pellegrino again. Just past the first down line. And brought down by Necropolis. That was a sack for Forebears. But a pass to Myra Sacrifice, who is brought down by Spiny Turtle Wax. Pellegrino dodging a couple tackles, but not making it very far, only 2 yards in total. Forebears throws the Bird Dog, going almost all the way, 34 yards, about the 3-yard line. Marcel the Jams brings it in for another touchdown. Spiny Turtle Wax throws it to Funchurch Stochastic, and Jeff is very interested because I'm not usually hosting this. Hello, Jeff. Yeah. We are going to have to move you, though. There we are. Now I know a bit about what the Colonel goes through. Thrown to Capsicum Disco. Bird Dog's chasing, but he's not going to catch it. That's another touchdown for Budget Roadies. Marcel the Jams. It's 2-all at the moment. Marcel the Jams goes 6 yards. Pellegrino gets past for a first down after 9 yards. Randolph Forebears to Bird Dog. Bird Dog managing to dodge 3 tackles there. Brought down by Crystal Lemonade. Marcel the Jams has an attempt, but goes nowhere. Oh, that's a fumble, but recovered, fortunately, by the Sportsball Union. Pass to Myra Sacrifice for 20 yards. Marcel the Jams again brought down at the line. Pellegrino manages to dodge past most of the defenders and goes all the way for another touchdown, 3-2 to Sportsball Union. Oh, interception by Randolph Forebears. It's quite possible a pick 6. That's correct. It's a pick 6, 4-2 to the Sportsball Union. For anyone just tuning in, I'm not the Colonel. I'm the coach of the Beekeepers, and mostly unimportant. That's a deflected pass, and that's a first down. Pass to Capsicum Disco. Breaking quite a few tackles there, going for a total of 40 yards. Fritz Biermat making the tackle. So, Capsicum Disco, and that's going all the way for another touchdown. 4-3 to Sportsball Union. Almost half-time. That's a pass. Yeah, sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. But Pellegrino makes past the first down. It's a pass to Bird Dog by Forebears for another first down. Le Jams passes to Myra Sacrifice, brought down by Viscount Heat after 16 yards. And the scores at half-time are 4, Sportsball Union, 3, Budget Roadies. Pass to Myra Sacrifice, brought down after 13 for first down. Forebears sends it to Bird Dog, just shy of the first down and the touchdown, but that's brought in by Myra Sacrifice. 5-3, Sportsball Union. That was a sack. Made by Fritz Biermat. Pass to Capsicum Disco, though, and he's gone more than half the distance. Brought down eventually by Bird Dog after 54 yards. Viscount Heat getting minimal yardage there. Throw to Fenchurch Stochastic, again minimal yardage, but that one's deflected by Myra Sacrifice for full stop there. Marcel the Jams being sacked. Pellegrino just being bullied by the Roadies defence there, making only 3 yards. But another throw, another catch, another first down for the Sportsball Union. Tackle after 6 yards on Marcel the Jams. Pellegrino brings it in for the first down, making another 5 yards total. Forebears throws it, Bird Dog catches, manages to dodge Fenchurch Stochastic, is brought down by Viscount Heat after 47 yards. Marcel the Jams unfortunately not making much headway, but another throw to Myra Sacrifice, another touchdown for the Sportsball Union. So 6-3 to the Sportsball Union. It's looking like it's probably their game, especially after a sack and minimal distance there for Budget Roadies, but Capsicum Disco is making all the difference. Brought down after 53 yards. A lot of plays like that, and managing to get some stops from Sportsball. Probably a good idea for Budget Roadies, and they have indeed got another touchdown. 6-4 Sportsball Union. There are currently 28 plays left, so not impossible for a turnaround here. Alright. Okay, that's another pass to Bird Dog. Yeah, if the speed is slower, because I don't have the ability to press the speed increase button, because it's hiding underneath the toolbar, and I don't want to break anything for the Colonel. That's a pass to Bird Dog, and another touchdown for Sportsball Union. 7-4 Sportsball, 23 plays left, and that's a stop after 10 yards. So that's another first down, followed by a pass to Capsicum Disco. who's getting chased by Four Bears, who, let's face it, isn't going to bring him down, and has not. But that's another touchdown for Capsicum Disco. 111 in his career. It's quite the amount. Definitely more than anyone on my team. Then Myra Sacrifice brought down after 22 yards. Four Bears throws it. Unfortunately, there was no one there to catch it. Marcella Jam stopped at the line. It's this or nothing. That's a stop for Sportsball, which means Budget Roadies have another attempt at a touchdown. But getting stopped at the line isn't going to help them, nor is throwing the ball away. So it's all on Viscount Heat. And they've decided to run it, and that hasn't worked for them, unfortunately. So back to Sportsball Union. That was a deflection. Past a Bird Dog for only 3. Randolph Four Bears to Myra Sacrifice. But she is brought down by Capsicum Disco. But Sportsball only have 5 yards left to go. And that's another touchdown by Pellegrino. Spiny Turtle Wax throws to Capsicum. Unfortunately, it is dropped. I think it's fair to say at this point, Budget Roadies not going to pull a win out of this. But another pass to Capsicum Disco for 55 yards. And another pass to Capsicum Disco for the 6th touchdown for Budget Roadies. Still trailing by 2, only 4 plays left. So it's more of a consolation prize than anything else. Pass to Bird Dog, first down. Omar Pellegrino runs through the line. I'm not quite sure how many tackles he evaded. I think it was 6, but ran for 5, threw the next pass away. Marcelo Jams, last play of the game, throws to Bird Dog, and he's going quite the distance, but he's going to get caught before another touchdown. Down at the 10, 53 yards. So, 8 to Sportsball Union, 6 to the Budget Roadies. Player of the game, that would be Capsicum Disco with 76 fantasy points. 8 pancakes, 5 touchdowns, 7 tackles for loss. No, 7 tackles. My bad. Over on the Sportsball Union, best player is Bird Dog with 338 receiving yards, 15 pancakes, 2 touchdowns, 14 tackles. Splendid. Alrighty. Alright, the Colonel has requested to do my game, and then he's going to take over because he reckons he's all good to go. We shall find out. So, alright, he's mainly just wanting me to comment on my own game. So, up next, we're doing the Sunshine Fun Bus versus the Beekeepers. Now, rookies on both teams, with Yaya Lemongrass on the line for the Fun Bus, and Ezra Custard as a receiver for myself. Now, do I think I'm going to win this? Probably not, but I have beaten the Fun Bus previously, so let's go. Okay, thanks generator, I'll give that a try. Numpad plus, see if that does anything. Alright, it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Beekeepers to start. It has increased the speed. Hank Massive getting a first down. Brought down after 17 yards. Very nice. It's what we pay him for. That was a throw to Ezra Custard, but that was a deflection. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make another first down. I don't know all the names of the people on the Sunshine Fun Bus, but that was a pass to Coriander for first down, only 4 yards. John DeCaro, unfortunately deflected pass, thrown away. Colt Rhombus, no, I'm going to slow that down, it's too fast for me. O.T. Freemason to throw. Throws to Mickle Pickle, who dodges Antonio Rojas, but is probably going to be brought down by, Tongo Coriander. Back to Mickle Pickle, inches, not worth really talking about there. Hank Massive through the line, dodging several tackles and making 10 yards. Again, it's what we pay him for. Pass to Ezra Custard, her 4th touchdown of the season, being that she's the only person to get touchdowns on our team. So, 3rd and 2, but that's stopped just before the line. Back to Hank Massive, who decides to throw it to Mini Sabotage, who is then brought down by John DeCaro after 36 yards. O.T. Freemason throws to Sabotage, brought down immediately, but still got the first down. Mickle Pickle brings it in for the 2nd touchdown. John DeCaro gets sacked behind the line, Beelzebub Fastidious gets brought down amongst the just general body of the beekeeper line. John DeCaro gets past the first down, is brought down by Hank Massive. John DeCaro throws it to Antonio Rojas, who dodges Ezra Custard, but is brought down by Hank Massive. Fastidious up next. Looking to throw initially, but decided to just run through the middle. Colt Rhombus sacked behind the line by Hippie Impact. John DeCaro brought down by Karina Very. I am very happy about how my defense is doing in this game. It is very much one of the aspects I was not overly certain about. Alright, that's another deflected throw, and that's a stop, so back over to the fun bus. Don't even think about it, Jeff. Fastidious goes right through the middle of the line, but is immediately injured by Mini Sabotage. That's the one. Shamrock Bubblejet brought in. 2nd and 8. John DeCaro throws to Tonga Coriander, brought down immediately, but that is the first down. John DeCaro catches it, manages to squeeze in for a touchdown. 2-1 to the Beekeepers. Massive passes to Custard, taken down by Strong Arm after 28 yards, another first down. Throw to Custard, who is completely open, brought down after 35 yards by Rhombus. Mickle Pickle throws into the centre to Oti Freemason, who really has no business being there. 13 yards, Hank Massive brings it in for another touchdown. 3-1 Beekeepers. I am liking how this is looking. John DeCaro brought down after 3 yards. Rhombus throws to Rojas, who has broken through the line, and goes for 38 yards before eventually being brought down. Shamrock Bubblejet weaves their way past it, just squeezes the first down. DeCaro throws to Shamrock Bubblejet. Thanks, Joe, for the $20 and for complimenting my vocals. I have not done a lot of commentary. That is much appreciated. 2nd and 8. John DeCaro runs in the middle, only gets 2 before running into the tree folk in my line. Thrown away in 3rd down, so back over to the Beekeepers. Massive runs for 5 yards. Anzalak, just to let you know, Colonel's just got a bit of stomachache. He's over in the corner, just moaning quietly to himself, or getting, sat on by Jeff. Pass to, I think that was Mini Sabotage, 32 yards, but through an interception to Tongo Coriander. I messed up that name so badly. Colt Rhombus, 2nd and 3rd, throws to Coriander, 9 yards, first down. Bubblejet throws it out of the pitch. That is not going to work quite as anyone really intended. Thrown in the middle to Bubblejet, but unfortunately not a first down, so back to the Beekeepers. Massive, just leading, just like the Pied Piper, leading the defensive players of the Fun Bus just down the line. Goes for 29. Thrown to Ezra Custard for 23. Mickle Pickle runs it 10 yards, another first down. Hank Massive throws it. He's not very good at doing that. I really wish he would stop. Oti Freemason throws to Ezra Custard, brought in for another touchdown. 4-1 to the Beekeepers. DeCaro to Rhombus. Rhombus left completely open, eventually brought down by Mickle Pickle at 34 yards. Another throw to Coriander, just shy of the first down line. Bubblejet throws it interior, but is deflected by Mini Sabotage. John DeCaro throws to Coriander, 11 yards, first down. Rhombus again to Coriander, only 5 yards this time. Brought down, but they have managed to pick up another first down with Shamrock Bubblejet. Another throw to Coriander for 2 yards. Rhombus thinking about throwing, doesn't see anyone, runs, gets stopped at the line, but Bubblejet brings it in on the 3rd down for another touchdown. 4-2 to the Beekeepers. That was a pass for 3 yards. If that's all we're doing, we shouldn't bother passing. Freemason ran it, despite the fact that she's a quarterback. That's really not in her best interest. Pickle throws to Sabotage. Sabotage is going quite far, 51 yards, eventually brought down. Hank Massive throws, is deflected by Colt Rhombus. 2nd and 10, 25 plays remaining. Another pass to Ezra Custard, brought in for another touchdown. 5-2 to the Beekeepers. Tongo Coriander goes for 13. Colt Rhombus, again to Coriander, 16 yards, another first down. Shamrock Bubblejet sacked by Hippie Impact. John DeCaro throws to Antonio Rojas, manages to shake off Custard, but brought down by Sabotage after 28. Another throw to Coriander, only 4 yards this time around. Interception by Mickle Pickle. Hank Massive is up now, only 18 plays left. I'm not going to try and... I'm probably going to jinx it by saying it, but I reckon we're okay. Massive brought down after 16, but a pass deflection from Colt Rhombus. Another pass to Ezra Custard. Colt Rhombus has been injured by Ezra Custard. That's really not what I expected, but hooray. Sorry for Colt Rhombus, though. Throw to Ezra Custard. Goes for 43 yards. Another first down for the Beekeepers. Mickle Pickle throws to Custard. Rojas deflection. Hank Massive throws an interception on the 15-yard line. Not what we want, but it's not going to be the end of the world. John DeCaro runs for 14, gets a first down. Tommy Keys, who has been brought in, manages to dodge a couple of tackles. Gets brought down after 16 for a first down. Bubblejet throws it, but no one was there to pick it up. DeCaro throws to Coriander, only 6 yards. Tommy Keys, another pass to Rojas. Rojas got plenty of space, but brought down after 39 yards by Mickle Pickle. Shamrock Bubblejet throws it off the pitch, which is not what you want to do, to pick up another touchdown, which it's this or nothing. Unfortunately, nothing. Hank Massive goes through the middle, dodges a couple of tackles. 13 yards on the run there. 2 plays left in the game. Another throw to Custard. It's just nice to watch this being on the winning team for once. It doesn't happen very often. End of the game. 5 to the Beekeepers, 2 to Sunshine Fun Bus. Player of the game would be Colt Rhombus with 54 fantasy points, 127 passing yards, a pancake, touchdown, 3 tackles, 6 pass deflections. Player of the game for Beekeepers would be Ezra Custard, 50 fantasy points, 2 pancakes, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pass deflection and an injury. Very nice. For some Gaviscon and Steve's wages, thank you, Inman, for that £20. Some Rennies for the Colonel, and to celebrate SBU going 2-0 against very tough opposition. Yeah, many congratulations there, Anzalak. It's a good start to your first season. So, up next, we've got All City versus the Marsupials, and I believe, Colonel, are you feeling better?
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to take over?
I'd rather you take over. I'm not great, I will admit. The Colonel's coming. He'll be here in a sec. I will pass over to my co-host, Colonel Failure, and also the one who, you're actually here to listen to. But thank you for having me.
Thanks, dude. Oh. I can't eat that fast anymore. Oh. Hey, gang. I'm back. He was all right, wasn't he? I was just listening down there. He was all right. The evolution of the commentary from game 1 to game 2 was really good. I think another couple of games, and that would have been completely impressive. He's a dungeon master. Oh, I'll tell you something else. He's got a very warm bottom. Right, good. That's maybe more information than any of us needed. Hello, friends. I'm Colonel Failure. I'm gonna. All of your donations, I shall give to the. What's he done to my chair? I did nothing. You did nothing to my chair. I'll make sure that he gets the donations. Yeah. He's a dungeon master, and therefore he's good at making stuff up on the fly. But anyway, let us get on with things. Of City versus the Marsupials. Of City failing to win the first game of the season. Marsupials failing to win the first game of the season. Well, this will be a thriller then, won't it? We've got any new people to look at. Wheel Spin Gold is in again for Of City. Didn't have much of a debut game, but you never know. It could be pretty good. At the Marsupials, why mess with a winning formula? Well, because you didn't win in week 1. That's basically it. Why have I got virtually... It's a blessed game, so this could be quite exciting. Has that frozen it? Doesn't appear to have frozen it. It's probably cropped some stuff off. NVIDIA, don't give me that rubbish. Let's give me some of that. There we go. And let's turn that off. There we are. Right, okay, marsupials get us underway. Worthless with a deflection immediately. The Frenchman chucks it. It's Sydney aggressive. He's out of here. Yep, he's going places. He's run out of steam. But it gets 40 yards off the catch anyway. Jackie Mercury chucks a quick one out there and gets 8 yards. There goes aggressive again. That is a mismatch. Who's marking aggressive? That's Flunkerson. Flunkerson's marking aggressive. And it's not working so well. And there's your opening touchdown. Marsupials going ahead after just 8 plays, something like that. Anyway, Blue Pill chucks it out to Wheelspin, who gets the first down for 18. There's a sack from Jack Mercury. Don't get sacked by a gnome. How will you ever be able to show your face in the toughened Brutalball former players club house? Nice run there, incidentally, from Serenity. That was like a 20-odd yard. Oh, hang on. Forget I spoke. Aggressives just picked off the interception. Lovely old return as well. First interception of the year for Sydney. The Frenchman's got a catch and is evading players and gets 31. Well, marsupials look good, don't they? Tequila Pamplemousse, who is captain in this one. Yeah, what's worse, being sacked by a gnome or an elf? Oh, gnome, every day of the week. Elves, look, I mean, I might not have any time for elves, but at the same time, you have to go, they are credible in their athleticism. Dwayne Plums comes up with a sack for the marsupial. Serenity's going to try and scamper for the first down. Can't quite make it. Got 9 yards, which is credible, but not that good. But Pamplemousse now with the catch for the marsupials, who are already up by 2, and that's a 47-yarder. Frenchman chucks it to Pamplemousse again, picking up another 20. This aerial attack of the marsupials looks really rather impressive. Pamplemousse touchdown. 3-0 after 1 quarter of play. Wonder Blue Pills going back the other way off a nice reception. 32 from a Flunkerson pass. Serenity throws the next one. That one's gone out to Worthless, picking up another 20. This could turn into a shootout if obviously he can complete the drive. And they do. Shady Worthless. Touchdown. 3-1. Okay. There goes Sydney. Yeah. Well, Joe prides himself on having the most stingy defence in the entire league. I could tell you this for nothing. That's not gonna be the result in this game. No, this one's going to get out of hand and quickly. Sydney picks up another 14. It's a first down and goal. Marsupials with the ball. First down went no. Hold on, it's intercepted. Flunky's picked one off, and he's tearing up the field. He's getting some good blocks. Evaded a couple of tackles, and we're back with Ov City again. Jackie Mercury's been injured by Paddy Finucane, and they brought in Martin McHosepipe as a substitute. You know, we've seen Martin McHosepipe almost no times and across his career, so I'm sure that'll go well. He's also playing in the defensive line. Yeah, he just got absolutely smacked by Trellis Cosmic. It's not a good look. Anyway, Ov City couldn't capitalise, and the marsupials have taken back over. McHosepipe did nothing on first down, but Pamplemousse catches the pass from the Frenchman on second, and that gets them just past halfway. There goes Hosey again on a 6-yard run. 3rd and 1. Flip a coin, beg your pardon. Yeah, picks up the first down. All right. Wheelspin Gold has been taken out. Oh, one captain slapping another one. No, Shandy's the other captain. Well, either way, Wheelspin Gold is down. Receivers beating each other up. That's what the children like to see. It's very family safe. Touchdown Sydney aggressive 4-1 marsupials. But I mean look at Shandy go. He's like a striding dark elf across the field of battle. Serenity picks up a 1-yard gain there. Flunkerson with the catch is going to score 4-2. Ov City could work their way in this already, but we'll see. Sydney aggressive is a proper handful though, and it's not even a terrible matchup. That's elf versus dark elf. Gibby Love Handle somehow made her way onto the field, which is lovely. Yeah, did you miss that? Hold on, never mind. Gibby Love Handles has been injured by Jack Flippercoin. Abby Chopstick is now on the field for Ov City, who are running out of starters, and they're bringing in whoever they've got hanging around the dressing room, going, I feel violent, boss. And they go, all right, well, come in and play them. Wonder Blue Pill Nice piece of running. Smashing through tackles. Jack Flippercoin's been injured by Wonder Bluepill. Goodrum Genie's in. Meanwhile, Shandy's in for another touchdown. Well, gracious me. Hold on, it's another interception. Trellis Cosmic has picked off the interception, and Ob City now have an opportunity to equalise. Not so long ago, it was touchdown, chopstick. 4-all. Yeah, I mean, it was mere moments ago that it looked like the marsupials were going to take this one to school. But not anymore. No. It's 3rd and 13, and the Frenchman has to dig them out of the hole, and Goodrum Genie gets slapped, giving Ob City possession once more. Worthless is taking it up the field. And it's a first down on the 11-yard line. There's still enough game left to go that anybody could win this. Blue Pill, chopstick, touchdown. 5-4, Ob City in the lead, but they've picked this one off as well. Serenity making an interception. And if you're a Marsupials fan right now, you're tearing up your program. You're going, what is this? We've been injuring them all, and now it's just trouble. But Ob City stall out on the 7-yard line, opening the door for a marsupial comeback. Pamplemousse gets a 21-yarder. Goodrum Genie runs it up the middle. Nice broken tackle there. Gets 21 on the carry. First carry of the career. Oh, yeah. 21 yards on your first ever carry. Don't run it ever again. Yeah. Sydney aggressive now. Gets them inside the 5, into the end zone. And it's 5-all. 17 plays left on the play clock. Serenity running it for Ob City gets nowhere, really. Wonder gives it a try and can't make it work either. Giving the Marsupials back possession, and they've thrown it to Sydney, because obviously Sydney with a 29-yard reception. That takes them over 200 in the game. Is Aurora Tundra, who did nothing good. No, nothing good. And the Marsupials stall out, giving Ob City potentially the last opportunity to win this game. 9 plays left. Ob City with the ball, getting a 6 yards off the first down. Wanda can't get anywhere. It's 3rd and 4. Flunks and completes to Worthless, who gets 24 yards. They've got 34 to go and 5 plays to get there. Wanda around the outside of the line is just short of the first down, but it doesn't really matter. The overall game clock is the one that's important. And Shandy's in for the go-ahead touchdown. There's 3 plays left, and that one's thrown away by the Frenchman. Here's Goodrum Genie, who sacked last play. It's all over. That's it. Ob City would have come from behind victory and laying the slap on there. Sydney aggressive player of the game, 74 fan points for the Marsupials, was having an absolute banger. 200 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, a deflection and an interception. Shandy Worthless for the Axemen, though, racking up 283 of those receiving yards, 3 touchdowns and 3 deflections. Good game. Right, next up is the Vuvu Boys versus Grunt Auto Group, 2 other teams who failed to win in week 1. Vuvu Boys are going with a tried and tested lineup, whereas Grunt are going with their new signing, Georgie Flipping Cones. Oh yeah, Georgie Cones now plays for Grunt Auto Group. It's disgusting, shouldn't be allowed. Bought off Edgeslum in the past week. It's just wrong. What did it cost them? Bike Breaker Billy and a couple of no-names, I think. Yeah, anyway, so it's another blessed day. Oh, man. Tiger Styles first with the ball. He shouldn't be captain. He shouldn't be, you're right. No, he shouldn't be. We've got new game planning technology in place this week. And it's clearly not resetting the captaincy. Okay, because I reset it earlier on. And it's clearly not resetting the captaincy. Oh, well, never mind. What's Analinguistic doing making a catch? Well, it's a 29-yard catch, moving very slowly, but Barry Biceps punches it in for the first touchdown of the game. All right, let's see the Vuvu Boys. Brandon can't really get anywhere. It's 3rd and 8 already. Stink Blossom throws it to Peril, who leads a conga line up the middle of the field for 33 yards. Styles deflects a pass. There goes Peril running again, and he's evaded a couple. Well, it's going to come down to how many Grunt Auto Groupers can... oh, never mind. No, forget I spoke. Tiger's made an interception. It's coming back the other way. Tiger, arguably the best all-rounder in the league at the moment. You go, well, what about Steve? No. Tiger's got one more string to his but Tiger can play in like 4 different positions really strongly. Steve can't play in anywhere like as much. Yeah, no, Tiger Star's proper utility player. Anyway, 3rd and 10, they get completion out to some old dude, but someone got injured. President Scroob has been taken down by Horston Saltblock, which has brought in Luther Pendragon as Analinguistic scores a touchdown. I don't understand. No. I don't understand. No, Barry Biceps with the deflection. 3rd and 9 after Tanklark gets nowhere. And Brandon's managed to do it. It's Brandon or bust in this game for the Vuvu boys. They get another first down. Stinko's chucking a nice 12-yarder. Barry has that one on the deflection. There goes Brandon again. He picks up a couple of blocks, and that's got him 15 yards. Tanklark with the catch. We'll get the first down. We'll get more than the first down. We'll get a touchdown. 2-1. Vuvu boys going, no. You're not just going to walk this. Gendrich Grippy with the kick return picks up 33 yards off a pass from Tiger. Tiger now on the receiving end of the pass. Evades everybody a lot and gets 24 yards. Barry looks to throw. Completes, but it's a short one, only 4 yards. Tiger now throws to the middle. Simple Simbil trots it in for the score. It's 3-1. A sack from Analinguistic immediately. But Gendrich has picked off the pass, taken it back to the house, and it's now 4-1. And if you're a Vuvu boy, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Stink Blossom making a nice 10-yard run. Vuvu boys are still looking like a decent team, but they are playing Grunt Auto Group here, who are really, really good. And well, I mean, that says it all. Bob Bobson's been injured. Analinguistic, Casper Drop Pod has subbed in for the Vuvu boys, which I'm sure is going to make their lives easier. Barry husses one well out of the way. Tiger has the pass deflected by Bertha Raccoon. Grippy with the touchdown. Bertha Raccoon's been injured by Grippy. William Perspex is now playing for the Vuvu boys. Hold on. Grippy's got his second interception. His second pick six of the game. Well, I never did. Gendrich Grippy putting on a display of excellence, despite the fact you've rarely seen him play before. But there you go. Or if he has, he's certainly not made a name for himself. Anyway, Grippy on another reception has got the first down and has broken 3 big tackles there. 4 big Stoner Crows. Where did he come from? That was a near impossible score there. 7-1 is a score. I think we can possibly up the tempo, you know. Yeah. I think we can go all the way to 2 times on this one. Yeah, the only thing you need to watch out for is players dying, which seems plausible in this game. Grippy, touchdown. Yeah, this is not even an exhibition match at this point. No, this is bad news for everybody. Whether you like a Vuvu boy once in a while, particularly as a snack, or whether you have to play Grunt Auto Group twice in the season, it's not a good look. No, 9-1 is the current score. 1/3 of the plays remain on the play clock. As Analinguistic, who has absolutely no right playing as receiver, receives another one. Barry gets him down to the no-yard line. Simbil is sacked by Stench Vozine, and then Barry punches it in to bring up double digits. Oh, evil. Brandon pinballing around for about 8 tackles there, but he can't carry the entire team. He's only little. He's only got 89 yards in this game as well. Feels like he should have more than that. 2nd and 7. There goes Brandon. He's got the edge there, and he steps out of bounds. Possibly wise. 3rd and goal. Brandon, touchdown. And that brings the Vuvu boys total to 2. Woo! Yeah, why is Vozine catching? Where's he playing? Is he playing in the line? If he's playing runner, he can catch. If he's playing gunner, he can catch. If he's in the line, he can catch if he's been shuffled in position, which shouldn't be possible. But yeah, runner or gunner, and he's an eligible receiver. Yeah. 3rd and 13, Brandon again, just looking desperately for somewhere to go, can't find it, and comes up short. Tiger with a nice run. Gets 24 yards. Analinguistic on another catch gets 28. See, everybody's trying out their novelty fat receivers. Novelty fat receivers. Final score, Grunt Auto Group flipping 12. Vuvu Boys 2. Yeah. Not 12, flipping 12. Star of the game, possibly star of the week, is Gendrich Grippy with 124 fan points there. And that's 111 receiving, nothing special there. 20 pancakes, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions and an injury. That's all of it. And if that weren't enough, Tiger got 101 fan points and a linguistic got 93. That's quite dominant. That is... the lineup was completely wrong. Interesting. Shouldn't have been. No. It's you know, it should not have been. Should not have been completely wrong. I checked through the system, and it looked right to me. But we'll slow down at the start of the next game, just to do a check. We got KSA. There we go. If Pac's in the chat, which is, there we go. Can scrutinise Saturno, Svazdan, and McClintock. That looks plausible. I mean, based on their numbers, Saturno's definitely a runner. Svazdan is as well. McClintock definitely was last week. Then in the line, Santino, Testes, and Nepotism. Kofsurma, Rockhams. That looks like a legit lineup. For Blood Pit, you've got Clacton, Disneyland, Pringle. That makes sense. Then Glenda, Brickwall, and Crumple Zone. That makes sense as well. And then Pleasure Dome and Melons. That's what you were feeling earlier. Yeah. Right, let's get this one underway. Both teams won in week 1. That's nice for them. Well, they can't both win this week. Yeah. Okay. Should be Hammock instead of Crumple Zone. Curious. No, not curious. Very curious. I checked this. All right. Well, the other thing we can do is we can double check with the record after we're done. Why would it be? It can't be wrong. It can't. No, I would have to mistype something somewhere. Anyway, let's worry about the game that we've got rather than the game that we think we had or could have had. Yeah. Captain changes are to be expected. Yeah. You no longer have control over your captaincy, but never mind that because Ramiro Pleasure Dome has just picked the ball off in the end zone for Blood Pit. And Rocky Melons makes a very nice 26-yard gain. Disneyland gets nowhere. Is Pringle, who is the captain. Yeah, definitely. That's the captain as assigned by the head coach, but it stalls out on 3rd down as Rock Hands takes the ball back the other way for KSA. Oh yeah, Raz with a big throw, but Zerma drops the ball. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, Ramiro with a deflection there manages to prevent KSA of getting any further as Pringle gets him a 1st down. Disneyland overthrows Rocky Melons there. Pringle with the run gets nothing. There's another throw, but Pleasure Dome's going to come up short. KSA take back over again. This one looks like it could end up being some big plays, but a defensive struggle. But KSA are threatening to score. McClintock with a 6-yard run. It's Fazdan. He's got the distance. 12 yards, and Colonel Space Agency take the lead after 1 quarter of play. Clacton Express with the run back the other way gets 7. Disneyland throws complete to Pleasure Dome. And that's a 13-yarder. Pringles, nice piece of running. I think it's just Pringle singular. While he's Pringles when he's around me, gets a 34-yard catch. Incidentally, a big player move. Colonel Space Agency now have Santino Bananas in their line as Goldie Nepotism gets himself injured by Peter Brick Wall and Blood Pit equalise on the scoring. It's all go. 3rd and 12, Colonel Space Agency. That's a short gain and ball turned over. Pleasure Dome picks up a 7-yard reception. Disneyland with a run through the middle. No. Pringles. Good run. 1st down. Okay, Clacton throws. Caught by Pleasure Dome. He's going. No, he's down at the 1. Disneyland throws it out the back of the end zone. 2nd down. Pringles throws it out the back of the end zone. 3rd down. Clacton. And it's complete to Rocky Melons. One more score. Yeah, no, I didn't get that wrong. Blood Pit have taken the lead 2-1. Saturno with a nice piece of completion there. There goes Fazdan running for the first down. He's fumbled the ball, though, into the hands of his teammate McClintock, who manages to advance it a little bit further still. 2nd and 10. McClintock has it deflected. 3rd and 10. Svaz. He's going to try and run it, but he left that too late and only picks up 3 yards. Clacton chucks it. Pleasure Dome on the catch for 17. Is Disneyland. At the moment, Blood Pit looking slightly good. Yeah. KSA looks slightly good as well, though. They do. It's still too early to say one way or the other which way it's going. Both teams managing to pull off both offensive and defensive performances. As we hit half-time, and it's 2-1 with Blood Pit just edging out the scoreline at the moment. Pringle throws. It's complete. It is Pringles. I knew it was Pringles. Touchdown. Ramiro Pleasure Dome. 3-1. Blood Pit have the lead. How will KSA respond? Well, with a pass to Rock Hands for starters, who gets 28 yards. Svaz can't get anything there. The blocks are not getting the job done to get him through the line in the first instance, and that's causing him not to be able to do what we've seen him do, which is big things. Big things. Rocky managing to evade Rock, getting the first down comfortably. 2nd and 10. Clacton throws to the flat to Pleasure Dome, bringing up a 3rd and 11. That one went backwards. Rock with a deflection, and KSA have possession back once more. Bill Saturno with a nice run for the first down, evading a tackle, opening that up for 25. McClintock gaining only 1. There goes Faz. This time he gets the blocks. He evades a few more, smashes up another one, and gets 28 yards. There goes Saturno. He's in there somewhere. He got 2. McClintock evades trouble, gets it to Saturno, who will score, narrowing the gap now to 1. Well, a stop is required, and that's not the way to do it, as Hands is easily battered out of the way by Pleasure Dome. Disneyland runs for 3. Pringles gets nowhere. It's 3rd and 7. Clacton completes to Rocky Melons, who's charging it off down the sideline. Gets 35 yards. Disneyland with the throw to Pleasure Dome. Touchdown. 4-2 now the score. KSA need to score and a stop. Well, yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Oh, no, and they didn't get it. Pleasure Dome picks the ball off. And he's completed immediately to Rocky Melons, who will score again. Hermione Crumple Zone is down. Injured by Santino Bananas, and Veronica Hammock has subbed in. Okay, Svazdan looking for people. Doesn't really find anyone. And Pleasure Dome there, getting a 16-yard completion. There goes Melons again, and that surely puts it out of reach. Blood Pit now leading by 4 with only 20 plays left in the game. Blood Pit were a big threat 2 seasons ago. Last season, not quite so much. This season, however, they have come out the gate strongly, as Koff Zerma makes her best play of the game for 51 yards. But there's only 16 plays left, and there are 3 points in it. Pleasure Dome catches a 20-yarder. That one's caught by Disneyland. Hands with the deflection. There's the first down. Yeah. 2nd and 10. There goes Melons once more. Well, chewing up the clock is a perfectly viable tactic right now. Clacton first down at the 7-yard line. Mark throws for 1. Touchdown to Pleasure Dome. 7-3 is the score, and that will be more or less the way it finishes. It might finish with another point somewhere or another, but it shouldn't. Probably won't. Yeah. There it is. And here you go. Lovely old job. Okay. Blood Pit looking really good. 5.52 on the yardage versus 4.68. Good yardage by both teams, but Blood Pit win this one 7-3. Ramiro comes away with 102 fantasy points, 213 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 3 deflections, and 2 interceptions. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. Santino, best player for KSA, but only managed 37 fan points. Ooh, boy. Yeah, indeed. Right, next up on your action item list, Vulcamus taking on the Minstrels. Neither team won in the first week. Some teams must have won in the first week. It wasn't these ones. Okay, any new faces? Nah. Oh, okay. Yeah, just play it. Playing it. It's raining. It's going to be stupendous to watch then. It's going to be a splendid piece of entertainment. Yeah. I'm entertained already. Well, that's good. That is good. Put that over there. Right. Okay. What's happening? Chris Biscuit just tackled the ball carrier for a loss. Oh, Jeff Conservative on third down. Completes one out to Fingers Vectrix and keeps the drive moving after 11 yards. Zodiac is sacked. Oh, no. Hope he doesn't die. Pitbull Jones. Nice choice of running there. Gets 7 yards. Jeff, what have you got against Pitbull? I've got nothing against Pitbull. Or Zodiac at this point, actually, because the law has changed. Oh. I'll explain more shortly. Jeffy Conservative on a 2nd and 12. Throws that one completely the wrong way. Zodiac on 3rd and 12. Completes to Fats Downtown, who manages to get the first down and keep this Minstrels drive going. Pitbull with a short run. Here's Jeff. Jeff out the back of the end zone. 3rd and 2. Zodiac is sacked and he's coughed the ball up, but I think it was picked up by his own team. Didn't really change anything. First down for Vulcamus, who've made a run. Oh, hang on. Jeff Conservative's been injured by Viggy the Viking. Thirk Minstrel's Bane has come on instead. Right. Meanwhile, Vulcamus moving the ball. So far, 2nd and 10. Spangles can't get anywhere this time. He looked flash on the first carry of the game, but not so much this time. And the drive stops. Crash throws it. It's caught by Vectrix again. Okay. Here's Thurk. And your first look at Thurk Minstrel's Bane there was unimpressive. 2nd and 6 is Viking for the Saints. Gets a 5-yard gain, 1 yard for the first down, and they get it. Viking really does not move quickly. No. Spangles gets nowhere. 2nd and 11, and a wide open slot. Ridges, having burned past Fats Downtown, gets 28 yards. Kremp Inquisitor now runs around the outside of the line and gets them a first down at about the 5. Hunkerdome picks up one of them. Viking throws, caught by Inquisitor. 1-0 Saints, but that took 29 plays to accomplish. The Minstrels do that. Fumble into your own hands, Doodah. Yeah. That's been fumbled adequately. Minstrel's Bane picks up a first down with 11 yards. Crash gets a 7-yard gain, but they fumbled it into the hands of Chris Biscuits. Well, I mean, Chris Biscuit doesn't so much have hands as just, face smashers. Face smashers indeed. Anyway, there's been another turnover, but in this weather, just expect it. Back in possession now, the Saints. The Minstrels had the ball briefly, and they didn't keep hold of it. Viking looks for a target, finds Dickberg, who gets a 15-yard catch. Okay, Kremp, 2 yards. Boring. Spangles, nothing. Vicky the Viking on 3rd down, no. All right, back to the Minstrels. Crash decides to run it for once and gets 9 yards. Here's Pitbull, gets them the first down. Okay, approaching the halfway line. Minstrel's Bane does nothing useful. Is Zodiac getting himself sacked? It's 3rd and 12. Pitbull's going to try and run it. That's not going to work. And the Minstrels hand the ball back to the Saints, who get tackled for a loss on 1st down. And then on 2nd down, they managed to have that one deflected by Fats Downtown. It's half-time. It's 1-0. It's not riveting weather, is it? No, but it is strategic. You can use the rain to your strategic advantage. Strategically. Pitbull throws that one to Dick Berg. No, he doesn't. No, well, Dick Berg got in the way, but I mean that was kind of the upshot, if not the intent. Vulcamus back in possession again. Spangles on another good run. Professor Feeta really can't keep pace with him, and Spangles picks up 28. Viking has it deflected. Is Inquisitor. Throws it away. 3rd down. Hunkerdome. It's complete, but it's short. Back over to the Minstrels. This game is... By no way is this game settled. No. Pitbull gets stuffed behind the line on 1st down. Minstrel's Bane gets nothing. Zodiac has the ball deflected, and we're back with Vulcamus again. Spangles runs for nothing. Vicky runs for 1. Kremp has it deflected by Downtown. We're back with the Minstrels. That one's no. And Pitbull, nice run, 1st down. Minstrel's Bane. Nope, deflected. Okay, 2nd down. Crash is stuffed at the line. Pitbull is stuffed just past the line. Back with the Saints. And Kremp gets wide open and is down inside the 25-yard line. That's the longest play we've seen in, as long as I can remember. And Dick Berg takes it to the house and it's 2-0. Saints. The Minstrels' offense just not happening. No, they've got a 3rd and 3. Minstrel's Bane has it deflected by Dickberg. The coverage is such that completing a pass just is not working. Beyond that, it's all very, very evenly matched. But that is not evenly matched. No. What? It doesn't need to make sense. Just go with it. Crash runs for 5. It's 2nd and 4. 19 plays left in the game. Plenty of time to equalise, even take the lead as a minstrel right now, but they're just not getting any cut through on any of their money-making plays. Vectrix appears to be just taken out of the picture in a production like capacity. He's usually pretty reliable. Who's he being guarded by? Don't know, because they're on defence at the moment. All right. Oh, here we go. Vectrix is being guarded by Viking. That shouldn't even be close. Vectrix has absolutely burned past Viking. Lovely run from Minstrel's Bane, his best player of the game. Gets a first down. There goes Vectrix. And evades a tackle and picks up 44 yards. Just do that all the time. Jones with a good run gets 8. Here's Minstrel's Bane, who fumbles the ball into the hands of Chris Biscuit. Well, yeah. Hunkerdome with another good run. He's had a few of those. Well, he's got 200 yards in the season to date. Inquisitor throws. It's complete for a first down. Here goes Hunkerdome. And that one's deflected by Pitbull. 2 plays left in the game, though. And that's a Saints win. Well, no, you wouldn't have believed it. No, you wouldn't have believed it. Player of the game, Viggy the Viking, 123 passing, 2 touchdowns, 6 deflections. Fats Downtown for the Minstrels got the number 1 spot, and that's off deflections as well. Well, yeah, indeed. Now, these are relatively... There's only one game this week that is not a reasonable matchup, and that's BDP versus the Wizards. Every other game should be cross-conference, easy, good, solid opponent. So let's look at Stardo's versus the Chefs. Jeff, shut up! Shush! Come here. And then shush. He's been doing this all day. My apologies. I don't usually yell at the cat quite so much, but he's been non-flipping stop today. You know what he wants? He just wants to eat. He just wants to eat. That's all. And eat. And eat and eat and eat. And eat. Right, let's get this show on. It's roasting, obviously, because the chefs are at home. And they like it hot in the fire kitchen. There goes Bessie Grapeshot with the first carry of the game. Gets 8 yards. Ellie Redenta picks up the first down. Farmer Vault style now. Throwing, completes to Disco Collins, who breaks a tackle, or sheds one, I should say, and then fumbles the ball into the hands of Danny Diets. Well, that was short-lived. Danny throws it. King Star Singer dropped the ball. Emil Dada with the pass, and that was deflected by Disco Collins. Ellie Redenta makes a deflection there. Bessie Grapeshot a 1-yard run this time. Redenta throws it to Vault Style, who drops the ball. Is there no one competent on these teams? Vault Style runs for the first down. Okay. There goes Collins with the catch. He's being chased down by John Baritone. But it gets down as far as the 6-yard line. Redenta waits for an open target, who is clearly in the stands. Vault Style on 2nd and goal. Evades and gets the touchdown. Fire Chefs up 1-0. Emil Dada on 2nd down. Completes. It's Engelbert Loudmouth who has the catch and a very solid first down. King Star Singer now. I don't know what he was thinking, but he didn't get anywhere. So I'm not going to bother with further commentary on that one. John Baritone makes a 19-yard catch. Emil Dada with a 3-yard run. Star Singer throws. It's caught by Loudmouth, who's going to get the touchdown. 1-all. Now you're talking. Okay. Viv Crumble for the Chefs picks up a 24-yard gain. Redenta throws. It's intercepted. Stuntworth friendly. Hello, Stuntworth. That's his first career interception. Love Stuntworth. I didn't really want to sell him. I liked Stuntworth, but I needed players. And then I went on to win the bowl back-to-back. Yeah. So it was worth it then. Nice touchdown from Danny Diet there. Bessie Grapeshot has been injured by David Onions, and Eric Marsupial has subbed in for the Chefs. Farmer Voltstar with the run on 3rd and 10. Gets nowhere. Ostentatious smack has been slapped about the face and neck by Ingrid Matrix. And Brook Liability now taking the lineup for Stardozer. Here comes Eric Marsupial. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he wasn't thinking it very clearly. There's a second down pass, and it completes the disco. Collins for 20 yards. Farmer Vault Style running up the middle. Picks up 10. Marsupial now. A 1 yard gain. Woo! Yeah. And it gives him a 3rd and 8. Vault Style throws, and a wide open Viv Crumble makes the catch. Loudmouth there, I think, was due to be covering, but lost concentration or similar. Marsupial, his best work of the day, gets 7 yards. Redenta, end zone. Collins, touchdown, 2-all. Diet with the pass, completes for 6. Is Dada? No. Chad is in this game, incidentally. He's making tackles. He's not doing very much, though. Eric Marsupial with a decent run off the interception. And he's then running a touchdown as well. I'm not believing it, though. He might be quite strong, but he's not quite good. Well, that's fighting talk. Given that the Chefs are the only team with a win at the moment in the bombastic. Well, apart from Grunty, they won one, didn't they? A little bit, yeah. Okay. Star Singer manages to complete it to Baritone. Baritone is a handful if you let him be one. As Stardozer start threatening to score. Emil Dana up the middle gets 5. It's 3rd and 4. Star Singer touchdown. 3-all half time. Woo! Okay. Star Singer punches his way. No, that's Marsupial. Beg your pardon. He ran through Star Singer, I guess. There goes Viv Crumble. Another nice catch, 36 yards. Farmer Vault Style, a wide open Disco Collins with the touchdown. Well, they made that look easy. They made that look easy. There goes Engelbert back the other way, 26 yards. Nothing doing on first down. Star Singer throws to Dada for a short one. It's 3rd and 4. Complete to Loudmouth, who is stopped short, and the Chefs have it again. Nothing doing from the replacement as they complete another pass for Crumble. 38 yards. She's up to 127 in the game. That's unremarkable. I know, but I remarked on it, so that makes it remarkable. Interception as Marsupial throws the ball to Loudmouth for his first career interception, but they've thrown it straight back the other way, and Disco Collins has picked it off for their first career interception. Oh, nice rookies playing nice with one another. 3rd and 10, Chefs, and they come up short. Stardozer from way back in their own half, starting this drive out as Dada gets sacked by Ingrid Matrix. Star Singer can't get anywhere. It's 3rd and 12, and they complete to John Baritone. Go to your tried and tested veteran players, I say. And I have said, I did just now. You heard me. 3rd and 5, and that one's gone nowhere good. Here goes Marsupial. He gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Sacked by Dada. Vault Style completes a really short one. Don't even bother with those. They're not worth the hassle. Stardo's in possession again into the final quarter of the game. It's 3rd and 7. Loudmouth's got that one. He's going to get to the opposing 27-yard line. Diet is sacked by Matrix. Dada throws into double coverage. Bold. 3rd and 13. And it's short of the first down. The Chefs now, if they can turn this drive into a score, can probably call it good. Ellie Redenta with a nice 21-yard completion. That's another 6 yards there. 2nd and 4. Marsupial gets sacked. It's 3rd and 7. Redenta completes to Collins, who has the first down. And a good chunk of yards there. Gets him to the 22. 2nd and 14. Gets them nowhere. 3rd and 12. Redenta again to Voltstar, who has the first down. And scores. Chefs lead by 2. 11 plays left. Stardo's ass intercepted by Redenta. That's it. Game over. Yep, there goes Collins. Touchdown. Game's over. Game's done. Pick up your biscuits, put them in a bag, and take them to the car park. It's another one. Collins has picked off another one. Oh, nasty. Yeah. This was right close, and the thumb screws have been turned by your fire Chefs there, who are going to take a 2-win start to the season. Might be the best start to the season they've had. Ellie Redenta gets injured by John Baritone. Well, that's not what you want as a coda to the afternoon's entertainment. Final score 6-3 Chefs. Disco Collins, player of the game, 87 fan points, 200 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 5 deflections and 2 interceptions. Not bad. Stuntworth Friendly led the way for Stardozer with 46 pancakes and an interception. Whew. Yeah. All those things. Okay. All right. And we're into the next one. Erg Menenflex are taking on the Nomads. All right. Yeah. And Erg Menenflex actually deciding to play their star player in this game, which is an exciting move. Overall, they've also got Sven, not Stephen. Sven Ikea is making an appearance alongside Vedran Descant. New players, I've got to learn them. The Nomads, however, nobody knew. Why would you when you've got Kim Selector, although she's playing as a runner, which is a curious choice. Yep. It's a beautiful day for some Brutalball, though. Isn't it just? Yeah. It's going to be your Nomads starting with the ball and home field advantage. Okay. Melvin Glitch will be first to put on a show. And he does put on a show with a nice 14-yard run. Selector looking for a pass, and it's intercepted immediately. I said it was curious. Veteran Descant, the Minotaur, has made a career first interception as Flapjack Nope runs up the field evading everybody but gets 33 yards. Wolf Jerk gets 1. His Julie Hardware evades a couple, gets 5. Third and goal and Flapjack. Yeah, you need 5 yards, just give it a Flapjack. There are very few players who can stop him. He needs at least 2 excellent tacklers to bring him down. He is that evasive. Anyway, Cole Warehouse completes the Boris Wet Paper bag for 6. Flapjack with a deflection is Kim. That was deflected by Flash. 3rd and 10, Warehouse. It's a short pass and not good enough. There goes Flappy. He only gets nothing off that one. Well, it was multiple good tacklers, yeah. But then they complete the pass to Charles Monkey Cage. Yeah, I saw that being put through, yeah. Odd choice. Well, it's a 50-yard reception. But you're sacrificing a great blocker in the process. I get it. Playing your big lads as receivers, so it certainly seems to be paying off. But you are sacrificing the blocking. Flash Bandit has been injured. That's a big move by Boris Wet Paper Bag. Gordon Tugboat is now in the lineup for Melonflex. Melvin Glitch gets the pass deflected by Tuggers as Flapjack breaks through the line. And he's going for a dainty stroll in the afternoon for 29 yards. Jerk throws. Tugboat's got the catch and is going to be down at about the 10-yard line of the Nomads. Julie Hardware evades some tackles, gets 6. Flapjack is stuffed behind the line by Bucky Dungeons. Loving your work. 3rd and 5, they can't convert. And the Nomads stop them inside their own 5. Kim runs it for 8 yards. Cole Warehouse has the pass deflected by Hardware. And Melonflex are back with the ball. And Flapjack there just dodged everybody. I know, it's sickening, isn't it? Sickening. Yeah, I know, but he's fun to watch. So we don't hate it that much. Monkey Cage into the end zone for the touchdown. 2-0 now, Chroniclers. Kim throws to completion with Egon Sanction. 36-yard reception. Okay. Selector on a 3rd and 9 manages to complete the sanction again, keeping the Nomads drive running. Warehouse with a late throw gets a catch from Boris Wet Paper Bag, who then goes on to score a touchdown. 2-1 now. Flapjack with the pass, but evading 3 would-be sackers in the process. Shut up! Flapjack running the ball again, has the first down. I'm teaching the cat to lip read. That's Wolf Jerk's best run of the day. He's got 11 yards off that one. Melonflex still moving the ball with mostly ease, but Flapjack again can't get through the line. His blockers not help him. I think there's maybe just a blocker mismatch with the Nomads maybe having the edge of things vis-a-vis blocking capability. Egon Sanction with a great catch though, and Buck Dungeons threw in a late block that freed Sanction up to get the last 15 yards needed for a 61-yard touchdown. That was beautiful. I love to see downfield blocking as Flapjack makes another implausible run, gets 14 yards. Wilfie Jerk overthrows Charles there. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he's only the cat's only ever as obedient as any cat, as in not. Yeah. So I mean, whether he can lip raid or not, he's just going to choose to ignore instructions he now understands. 2nd and 8, Flapjack, an easy run and an easy touchdown. Chroniclers up 3-2. Melvin Glitch for the Nomads has a first down. Nice piece of running. Mostly, see, when Flapjack is evading, he tends to stay on the spot and dance around people. But Glitch's evasion just then was kind of forward momentum evasion, which is what you like to see. I like to see both, to be fair. I just like how that there are slightly different characteristics to evasive running. Sanction with another touchdown, it's 3-3. And there's the interception. Sanction's picked one off. He's chasing after player of the game at this rate. Melvin Glitch gets a little bit past the line. It's 2nd and goal. Selector. And that one's thrown away. What's she doing playing as runner? I don't know. Anyway, Kim then catches a touchdown. And the Nomads have taken the lead. But there goes Flapjack again. Flapjack's main problem is that once he's done all his line-based evasion, he's out of gas. So it's not like he's tearing off down the field for 50 yards. No, he'll get another 20 before he just kind of goes, I'm tired, boss. Just knock me over. Anyway, the stalled drive of Ergmelonflex has been followed by a stalled drive for the Nomads. Ergmelonflex have the ball back. Wolf Jerk gets nowhere. It's 3rd and 3, and they're relying on Julius Hardware. Get the first down off a tugboat catch. Flapjack evading again. Has a first down at the 1. And there's a touchdown from Tugboat 4-all. Glitch now completes to Warehouse, who was wide open. An 11-yard gain. Selector looking deep. Ends up throwing short to Warehouse. 2nd and 1. And it's another completion. And there goes Sanction again. Getting another 29 yards. Taking him over 200 yards receiving in the game. Glitch gets 13. His Selector. They've scored, but I would have said that was too quick. They wanted to hold off for a couple more plays, as Ergmelonflex have ample time to get themselves back into this one, as Monkey Cage gets another catch, complete for 40 yards off a Wolf Jerk pass. Julius Hardware now has a first down. There's 13 plays left, and there's only 30 yards to go to the end zone, and Flapjack might make it there on this play. No, he won't. He's out of gas. 19 yards as Monkey Cage punches it in instead. 5-all. 11 plays left. Glitch to paper bag. Wet paper bag, I'll have you know. Fair. Warehouse picks up some more. Gets them to the halfway line. Nomads looking for the win. Glitch makes the catch. Gets 14 yards. Glitch now with possession. Picks up a few. Picks up the first down. Selector looks for the pass. And wide open is Sanction. And he's going to score, but it's too fast. 6 plays left. That's plenty of time for the Chroniclers to go. Monkey Cage with the catch gets to the opposing 33-yard line, and there's 5 plays left. Jerk gets nothing off the pass. Hardware has the pass deflected by Selector. 3rd and 8, and it falls to Flapjack, and he's stopped. Well, isn't that the story that you will tell people when you tell people the story? Crotch Dangle Flag's been injured by Gale Scarletroyd of Ergmelonflex, but it's too late, as this one is over, and the Nomads managing to cling on to lead that was changing hands rapidly. Sanction is player of the game with 290 receiving and 4 touchdowns. Flapjack Nope, number 1 for Ergmelonflex, 245 rushing and a couple of touchdowns there as well. Oof. And in Monkey Cage too, 158 receiving. That's solid. But wouldn't you rather have had a blocker so that Flapjack's runs were extended by 5 yards? You don't know that was the case. I can guess. Pix Creek are up against Failurewood. That's nice. Yeah. Do you want to up the tempo a bit? Well, all these games are close. You can't up the tempo when the games are close. Failurewood won in week 1. Urknot, Blabber and Denial Ice Chest in the lineup starting their careers off. It's Zelda Augments getting their first play of an erstwhile career. Yeah. The tempo's fine. No, it's not. Need to up the tempo. No, this is... I want to be out of this stream after 2 hours. Now, junior commentating partner there was running slow early on, so we're going to be a bit behind schedule. But even so, Justice Lemon with a nice catch for Failurewood as they get to the 35-yard line of the miners. Is Pretend Honey Bear and it's deflected by Vanderpool. Weather Cone gets very little off that one. And that pass is thrown away, giving the miners their first touch of the day. Zelda augments with a 3-yard run, followed by a nothing pass. And Tornado completes to Vanderpool. First down. Augments, runs for 3. Okay. Yeah. Lawnmower gets a 2-yarder. Yes. Kirky McTwist chucks it back the other way. Here's Justice Lemon. 34-yard catch from Lemon as Julio a la carte gets down to the 10-yard line, and that one's in the end zone, and it's an a la carte touchdown on this blessed field. Don't let him get out of hand or you will be sorry. The Miners have themselves a 2nd and 4. Tornado looks for a target and is just short of the first down, but Augments picks up the first off a 9-yard run. Okay. Tornado goes nowhere. Augments, runs, gets the first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. Lawnmower throws complete to Whiskers Camembert, who has a touchdown, first of the season. It's 1-all. Lemon. Justice Lemon. Trust me. Justice Lemon's got 110 yards receiving after 1 quarter of play. Warning. Justice Lemon is a right handful. Anyway, that drive stalled out, and Zelda Augments is having an absolutely banger of a game. All right, I'm going to feed you, cat, if you will shut up and leave me alone. All right, no one better die, I'm telling you. See, I went away, nothing happened. All right, it's 1-all. Julio a la carte touchdown. Okay. 2-1 is the score, and Failurewood currently have the lead. Is Lawnmower looking for a pass, completes it to Vanderpool. All right, okay, yeah. Tornado with a good run. Is Tornado a runner? Not really. Can run a bit, can pass a bit, but as a runner that would not be my choice. Lawnmower picks up 1 yard. There goes Camembert, 21 yards and a touchdown. Okay, a la carte catches for 2. Pretend Honey Bear now. Chucks gets Justice Lemon. There goes a la carte, easily outrunning that gnome. Yeah. Picking up 53 yards off the pass from Emmanuel Weathercone, and a la carte's in the end zone, 3-2 at halftime. Okay. All right, Augments, another nice run. This rookie looks dangerous. A 16-yard carry there from Zelda Augments, who's averaging 12 a carry in the game at the moment. Is Larissa. Gets 9. There goes Augments again. Has got a good corridor to run through as well, picking up another 11. Lawnmower throws. Is caught by Camembert, who will score, and it's 3-all. Well, we promised you a great game. Here's Pretend Honey Bear with the pass, and they're sacked by Pamela Mustard. Manuel Weathercone makes a half-hearted pass late in the play and pays the price as Augments busts back the other way, easily breaking a Weathercone tackle. 38-yard carry from Augments. Ooh, yeah, a demon runner. We've not had a superstar demon runner since Donut Crazy. R.I.P. Donut Crazy. You never know. You never know. We may be looking at a new superstar. Don't talk to me about Wanda Blue Pill. Don't. No. Wanda Blue Pill doesn't run very well. And besides which, she's an axeman even. And therefore is primarily on the team purely to beat people up and tackle. Anyway, that was another Miners touchdown there, and it was Augments who got in there. There's a la carte going again. You can't let him get away from you. He's up to almost 200 yards in this game. He is now up to 200 yards in this game. Honey Bear throws. Justice Lemon with the catch for 12. Weather Cone has that one deflected by Augment's first career deflection. Yeah. How is it that Lemon and Julio are not dominating is a great question. I think it is the occasional short range pass is not helping. A lack of up-front protection. Zelda Augments just inflicted an injury on Failurewood Hills. Pretend Honey Bear's gone down. Vicky Flamboyant is in as the Miners are on the move again as Whiskers Camembert picks up a tasty first down. Here's Augments. Not this time you don't. Weather Cone stuffing them behind the line. And that's another sack from Urknot Blabber. It's Failurewood back in possession. Flamboyant goes nowhere. Weather Cone completes to Justice Lemon, who has a 26-yard gain. Kirky McTwist throws the interception. It's Vanderpool who's picked it off as Zelda's on the run again. Getting another 14 yards, close to 200 in the game. Camembert with another nice catch and go, gets 16. Tornado throws one away wisely. Augments with the ball, throws it. It's deflected by a la carte. Lawnmower throws one. That was ambitious, didn't work. Okay, 8 plays remain. Failurewood could get their way back into this one, but I'm just not feeling it. There's only 6 plays left and they're sacked by Vanderpool, and that's game. Yeah. Augments with more running, and that's a 200-yard game for Zelda Augments. Very nice. Good debut. Well, was it a debut? I don't know, but Tornado just punched in the exclamation mark there. Yeah. All right, that's your lot. Final score, Pix Creek 6, Failurewood 3. Pix Creek running away with it, really. Pamela Mustard, their star player, who, yeah, in the line, 63 pancakes and 4 sacks. Emmanuel Weathercone got the number 1 spot for Failurewood with 49 fan points, and that was just a mixed bag of odds and ends and this and that. It was Zelda's debut. Well, we'll be seeing more of Zelda, I don't doubt. 208 yards rushing. 51 fan points. There'll be more. You got 10 pancakes there as well. Double-digit pancakes. Yeah, that's a sign of trouble. Okay, right. Next up, Edgeslum Steganauts. Oh, for crying out loud, there's loads of games still to go. Yeah, I know. That's the nature of the beast. At Edgeslum, who's new? Bitebreaker Billy's making his Edgeslum debut, having just been traded in from Grunt. Meanwhile, at the Steganauts, it's Pugil Arachnophone who is the rookie on the team right now, but they lost last week, so maybe don't celebrate that too hard. Fine. And of course, the field is an absolute state. It's disgusting out here, and that could only mean death if death were a thing that could only be meant. Larry Splendid throws to Helmut Cenobite on the first play of the game, though, and that's a solid game for 36. Ulysses Failure runs for a yard. Steganauts in possession right now. Fury Sponge Bath, nothing doing. Larry, bad throw, and Edgeslum take over. Bite Breaker chucks one. It's a 3-yarder. And that one's thrown away. And on 3rd and 6, Faith Breather throws to Verbose, who has the first down. Bite Breaker completes to Verbose again. That's another 28 yards. The Surgeon throws one. It's Verbose with the catch once more. 22 more yards. Faith Breather runs. Picks up a yard. Bite Breaker decides running looks like fun. Picks up 1 yard as well. 3rd and goal. Surgeon. Touchdown Muluab. And that's 1-0 Edgeslum. Steganauts taking over. Ulysses Failure getting good blocks. Getting around the edge of the line. Gets 12 yards. Furious Sponge Bath does absolutely nothing. Larry Splendid with a short throw, and Failure tries to run it on 3rd down. This is not a game plan for the Steganauts that looks like it might work. It looks like the other thing. Poopy. At the moment, it does look a little poopy. But maybe it's not. Bitebreaker Billy's been injured by Ulysses Failure, and don't you just love it when that expensive new acquisition gets dinged up on their debut? 2nd and 10, Steganauts with the ball. Failure gets 4 yards. Sponge Bath on 3rd and 6 gets nothing at all. What's Sponge Bath doing in the lineup? I don't understand. I don't know him well enough. Ron Bongos with a good catch. Breaks a tackle, gets a first down, 37 yards. It goes Faith, picks up another one. Nomad Gunslinger now with a pass. Completes a touchdown to Verbose again. Edgeslum up 2-0. Tola Cram makes a catch for the Steganauts and picks up 20. Failure for the Steganauts. Fumbles it into Arachnophone's hands. There's a deflection from Bongos. It's 3rd and 7. Splendid. Complete pass, but it's short. And once again, Edgeslum with the ball. Ron Bongos making another catch. Gets 32 yards. Surgeon General completes. And it's Verbose with an 11-yard catch. Breather, no. All right. Gunslinger, nope. 3rd and 9. Surgeon completes to Breather, who's down. Ron Bongos is out for the season. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, Ronnie Bongos. He's, if you need to know what he looks like, have a look at the title card for today's show. He's done for the year. Oh, dear. That's a lowercase f. Right there. Is Forby here, or is he watching the football? See, if he was here, I think he'd have better luck. Or at least he'd be raging in the chat. Yeah. Anyway, it's 4-0 Edgeslum. You kind of go, yeah, I mean, yeah, so we lost our star receiver, but we're winning quite comfortably at the current time. It's now 5-0 at half-time. The Steganauts, whatever they were thinking, shouldn't have been thinking that. Cenobite with a nice catch is going to get a good chunk of yardage there before being brought down by Gus the Hitman. We're going to up the tempo because there's a 5-score cushion in this game. It's Sponge Bath. Sponge Bath's worthless. I don't know what he's doing playing. And I'm going just purely based on on-field performance. Maybe his stats look good. I don't know. Anyway, Failure with an opportunity to score, doesn't take it. Sponge Bath. Okay, Sponge Bath got them a touchdown. A whole 5-yard touchdown there. Job Scott Dunn, who subbed in, has got a 37-yard catch there for Edgeslum. Nomad Gunslinger, who subbed in, just picked up another 25. And Dunn's in for the touchdown. 6-1, Edgeslum. Yeah. That's not bad. No, that's not bad. Mock a bad son there, coming up with a sack. Here's Cenobite with the first down for the Steganauts. Failure can't get anything on the carry at all. He's averaging just 2.7 yards a carry. It's just not his. It's not his position. Steganauts pull another one back. It's 6-2. Just over a quarter left to play. Verbose tears up the field, getting another 39 yards. Is in danger of picking up a 200-yard game. Gunslinger throws. Verbose is in the end zone, and that's the 200-yard game I was mentioning. Bad son, another sack. Failure finally breaks for a decent run. Oh, sure, 29 yards. Do that on every play, and people might care, but you're just not doing it on every play. On most plays, you're getting stuffed for nothing, which is the end of a drive. You know. Yeah. Okay, Larry Splendid throws. It's Tola Cram with the catch. And that's a 19-yard first down. Failure, another good one. Surgeon General's been injured by Failure, and Kazda Muggy is now in the lineup for Edgeslum, who will be gutted, as always, because Edgeslum is a team built to injure the opposition, and it just doesn't happen. Flint Savant has been injured by Gus the Hitman Resume. Just a regular old injury, though. That's not a dead player or anything, so don't get carried away. Mulawab's having a great game so far, pushing 300 yards receiving now, but Dunn's going to get another touchdown. It's 8-3. There's 7 plays left in this one. The Steganauts have been moving the ball a little better in the second half, but that could just be because there are fewer starting players for the opposing team on the field now. It's another touchdown. Yeah, no, it's too late. It's too late. Yeah, no, it's not going to be a win. Mulawab's broken 300 yards. Nice. Final score, Edgeslum 8, Steganauts 4. Tarquinius Bangfish for Edgeslum gets the player of the game with 102 fan points. 64 pancakes, 3 sacks, 2 of those tackles for loss. 300 yards for Mulawab. Don't mind if I do. Ulysses Failure is actually the player of the game for the Steganauts, but that's 5 offensive fan points and 54 defensive fan points. Yeah, not so much on offense though, huh? Not so much, no. Okie dokie. Well, that's another result. Yeah. Here's the Sea Raiders up against Grazer Ridge. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. The rejuvenated Sea Raiders won last week. The rejuvenated Grazer Ridge won last week. But since then, quite a lot has happened. Grazer Ridge sold Santino bananas. He's an all-pro player. All-pro player. All-pro. Yeah, I know. It is foggy. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be Grazer Ridge starting with the ball. 2 winning teams going head-to-head. If it's foggy, is Nige going to get into the game enough to make a difference? Nige is matched up against Ziggy Whippet. That is an ideal matchup there. Ethan Hogwash, though, with the ball carry on the first play of the game for Grazer Ridge, picks up 34 yards. Don't mind if I do. Kyle Cohort with the run on first down gets 11. There's Nige and touchdown. Danger, Will Robinson. Grazer Ridge looking tasty. The Sea Raiders get nothing on first down, nothing on second down. On third down, they get nothing. Thank you very much for playing. Ethan Hogwash throws. One is deflected by Muzmuzio. Kyle with another good run, picking up 7. Martin Jackhammer throws. It's complete to Nige. Touchdown, Nige. Whoa. Mikey Heimlich on the run for the Sea Raiders. Has the first down, 14 yards. Sonny Watt, no, is sacked. Paul Crapwhistle will try it on 2nd and 12. No, he doesn't get anywhere. Mikey, no good there either. Zero slung a 5 in the bucket. Thank you, Zero. Much appreciated. Wizards are on in a bit. Yeah, they're playing me. It's not going to be a comfortable game unless it really does the unexpected, but that's anybody's guess. Anyway, moving the ball right now. Bongola have taken to the air. Ziggy picking up a 29-yard reception. Crapwhistle throws. It's Muzio with the catch this time around before being brought down by Casey Jones. Heimlich, no. Sonny Watt on 2nd and 11. Throws to Whippet. Has a little bit. Crapwhistle gets nothing going there. And Grazer Ridge have the ball again. Cohort round the outside of the line. Getting some great... Pat Duplistas there doing a sterling job at blocking the opposing team as Cohort gets 22 yards. Jackhammer picks up 4. It's Hogwash. He's stuffed at the line. Cohort on 3rd and 5. No. All right, back to Bongolia, and Mike gets his best run of the game so far for 66. Okay. Ziggy. Good catch, good go. 17 yards. There goes Crapwhistle. He's through the line. He gets 4. Heimlich on a 2nd down. Ominous Bob there. Duked and stunned in place as Mike runs it in for a touchdown. It's 2-1. Bongolia having made their first score. What a throw! Holy crap! That might be the best pass I've ever seen. Good God. An 80-yard touchdown for Nigel Prison. That pass led the receiver so beautifully. That was obscene. I've never seen a play like... In the fog. That must have been a 40, 50-yard throw before Nige took it the distance. What an action replay button, so bad. There goes Nige again. Yeah, he's going. Yeah, Ziggy might be able to mark him, but he can't catch up with him. He caught up with him. Yeah, but Nige has got 400 yards receiving in the season so far. Yeah, but I bet he got most of those in this flipping game. Wow. Yeah. Just wow. 3rd and 4. I mean, Nigel Prison is not new at Grazer Ridge. He's been there since the league began, but this certainly looks like it could be the season that we figure out what Nigel Prison's capable of. Nige just picked up a fumble recovery. Prototype with a deflected pass. There's Cohort on the run. Jackhammer. Big throw. There's Nige waiting for it. Touchdown. 4th of the game. It's 5-2. The Sea Raiders are looking perfectly capable, you know. But when you could just throw it to Nige and that's a score, then, I mean, what are you going to do? There's an interception. Zenith Dark has picked off the interception for Grazer Ridge. Yeah, I know, those guys. You know, the guys you expect to beat every year you play them. Not this year, you don't. No, their offense looks lively. Their defense, so what? But their offense looks absolutely on point. The running game is going well as well with Ethan Hogwash there picking up 13 yards. Cohort is going the distance, and that's 6-2. Well, I don't know what to tell you. No, I don't know what's happening. The world's gone mad. That's what it is. I'm the last sane person here. Mike gets a 3-yard run. Sonny Watt breaks through the line, breaks through the second line, gets a 46-yard carry. Very good indeed. But that's not happening on every play as Heimlich punches in a 3-yarder. There goes Nige. And that's a 45-yard catch. He's up to 300 yards in the game. Okay. Game's not over yet. Well, yeah, but I think the majority of his yardage is done. Yeah. Hogwash gets one. It's second and goal. Cohorts. Intercepted in the end zone by Mazio. What a piece of defense there by the Sea Raiders, who are saying we're not done. And then they go 3 and out. Hogwash throws. It's duplicitous with a touchdown. 7-3 now to the Grazer Ridge. And Carl Cohort's made an interception. And he didn't want the touchdown. Okay. Miss Foggy didn't know where he was going. It's third and goal. Jackhammer. No. And they don't manage to convert on the interception. Sonny Watt gets nothing from that. It's another interception. Hogwash has got that one. They're at the 4-yard line. And Hogwash punches it in on the run. It's 8-3. Grazer Ridge are going to cruise to their second victory of the season. As the Sea Raiders are going to be going, what? But why? Mike Heimlich's not had a bad game. He's got 150 yards rushing. And the rushing performances all round for the Sea Raiders have looked all right. But they stall very quickly. And that leads to trouble. Cohort with a nice piece of running gets 26 yards. That's another 5-yard gain. Whippet actually gets a deflection on that one as Hogwash gets the first down. His Cohort with just 7 plays left in the game. None of this matters now, unless anyone dies, of course. Then it would matter. It would. Is anyone going to die? Never say never. Yeah. Mikey Heimlich, another nice run. 19 yards from that one. Sonny Watt, a good run. Takes him over 100 in the game. Heimlich again, and he's got loads of room to go. Gets another 19. Final score, Grazer Ridge 9, Bongolia 3. I don't understand. Ethan Hogwash, 83 fan points with 183 passing, 90 rushing, and 5 touchdowns. Where did Nige end up? 302 receiving. Season 5. We are in Season 5. Paul Dagger got player of the game for the Sea Raiders. 47 fan points, and that's off 49 pancakes, you see. I mean, it's just... Yeah. Right. Well, there's a turnip for the book. We've got a few turnip for the books in this one. It is Lingo Blend up against Peninsula Transport. Lingo Blend have got Stephen Truckstop, Lothario Henderson in the lineup as rookies. Ray-Ban Benefits and Marie Ganymede joining from free agency. Meanwhile, not free agency, from the trading market. Meanwhile, Peninsula Transport have got a new player, and that player's name is Chet Vacant. And where's Chet playing? Chet's a receiver in this game. I don't even know. They've got him receiver linebacker, the 2 positions he's never played. It might work. I've looked at his stats. It could work, you know. It could actually work. It'd be interesting if it did. Chet as a receiver. He wasn't going to play as a runner for me this week until I trade him. Yeah. All right. That's the all-time passing leader now playing receiver. Here's Gabe on the first down. And that's intercepted. Richard Soliloquy picking it off. Okay. John DePlum throws for 5 yards. Hatchet comes up with a sack. Soliloquy looking. Passes deep and it's Hack Murphy with the catch. On a 3rd and 6, it's going to go all the way to the end zone. A 55-yard touchdown for Lingo Blend. Fungible throws. It's caught by Benzadrine, who gets 25 yards. Transistor will run the ball through the middle, picking up 7. MC Kaiser Extreme completes the pass to Chet Vacant, who gets 7 yards. Hanky Fungible getting an 8-yard run is Transistor on a 2nd down, and that's fumbled by someone. but it was picked up by Denzel Wilderness, has advanced it by somewhat. Benzedrine gets a no-yard catch at 2nd and 9. That one's dropped by Kaiser Extreme. Transistor evades, runs out of steam, runs out of space, but gets the first down anyway. An 11-yard gain. That one's thrown away. It's 2nd down. Fungible. That one doesn't go anywhere good. And Transistor on 3rd and goal is stopped short. John the Plum gets sacked by Hatchet Malibu. Benefits has the pass deflected, and on 3rd down, Soliloquy is going to try and hero run it. It didn't work. Fungible for Peninsula. Completes a pass to Chet, who moves in slow motion and gets 13 yards. Gabe gets a 2-yard run. Kaiser Extreme gets a no-yard run, and Hank is sacked by Lothario Henderson. With the turnover of possession. Benzedrine with the deflected pass. Ray-Ban runs it for 2. Soliloquy is sacked. Okay. And there's a completed pass to Cordelia for 3 on 2nd and 8. Kaiser Extreme throws over the head of Cordelia Benzedrine. And that's that. Will one of you teams play well? There we go. It's Hack Murphy. We love Hack Murphy. Poor lonely old Hack Murphy. Hatchet Malibu's been injured by Stephen Truckstop. Randall Maroon has subbed in for Peninsula. 3rd and 10. Maybe he knows how to play. Ray-Ban Benefits a nice piece of running. Randall Maroon's been injured. He probably did know how to play. Anne-Marie Ganymede is now in. Oh, no, injured by Anne-Marie Ganymede, who's incredibly violent. Okay, well, do you want to tell her to stop that? This is a lovely piece of running from Gabe Transistor there, picking up the first down. Truckstop comes up with a sack. He's Fungible on 2nd and 14. He got nowhere good. Transistor through the middle of the line. Picks up 6 yards, but that's as far as that drive is going. Back to Lingo Blend. Ray-Ban is sacked by Gabe. 3rd down, and that's a deflected pass. Back over to the other side, and Chet's got the catch, and off he goes. And he's got a first down, 24 yards. Gabe into the end zone. Lovely run from Transistor. I mean, at this stage, Gabe Transistor's largely hanging the offense together. Hanging the offense together. Doing whatever to the offense. There's an injury down there. Okay, we'll look at it in a moment. Benefits has just taken off for Lingo Blend. Benzedrine's been injured by Ray-Ban Benefits. Milestone Misfit has subbed in for Peninsula. John the Plum with the throw. Henderson with the catch. And they're down at the 3-yard line. Benefits intercepted by Fungible. Well. That's his 18th career. Something or other. Well. Fungi gets to the line and no further. Transistor has it deflected. Kaiser completes a pass, but it's not good enough for a first down, and we're back with Lingo Blend. Rhett Violin there coming up with his first career sack. Lovely. Ray-Ban with another good run, picks up 24. Soliloquy. Complete to Hack Murphy. We love big old lonely Hack Murphy. Yeah. Love that guy. Ray-Ban. Touchdown. 3-1. Lingo Blend have the lead, and at the moment they have the strength of possession as well. Peninsula coming up a little short, a little too often. There's Chet with another masterful catch. See him go. 37-yard reception there from Chet Vacant. And that's charming. It's 3rd and 11. That one didn't go anywhere. No. And we're back with Lingo Blend. John the Plum running it this time, picks up 9. Ray-Ban has the first down. Here's Soliloquy on a fresh set of downs, sacked by Denzel Wilderness. The Plum escapes immediate danger but can only get 5 yards. Ray-Ban has the first down. Hey, Ray-Ban Benefits. He's a halfling. That's why I've never looked at him. It means he can only play one way if he's really lucky. Henderson has the first down and is still hustling. Picks up 24. Ray-Ban round the outside of the line. Chet doesn't make the tackle, and that's an 11-yard first down carry. Soliloquy to Hack Murphy. 4-1 is the score, and Lingo Blend are currently running this table. We will go a moderate speed increase. Transistor, a 4-yard gain. It's good enough for a first down, and there's a nice run from Gabe. Picks up 21. Kaiser down inside the 5-yard line. Fungi, and that was deflected by Benefits. Transistor punches it in. 4-2 the score. 19 plays left to go as Hack Murphy takes off once more. Big 59-yard gain there for Hack Murphy. Ray-Ban with a good run, but he went backwards, which was foolish. Gave up some extra yards there, but I've got the first down. And that's another score. Lingo Blend 5, Peninsula 2. Peninsula is starting to move the ball a little better here in the second half, but it's not going well. And there's a fumble, and John the Plums picked it up. Going back the other way. Hack Murphy with the catch, being guarded by the rookie Millstone Misfit. Lingo Blend there, making it their game, their house, their set of cards, and their bucket full of dice. Fungible, a nice piece of effort, but not a lot of success. As Gabe, big run from Gabe Transistor, who really wants this one, a 35-yard touchdown, and that's 6-3. Too little, too late. But Gabe has had a great second half. Great second half. Ulysses throws to Hack. Ulysses, soliloquy. Okay. That's some good running from Ray-Ban Benefits. Nobody be snoozing on Ray-Ban Benefits. He looks pretty handy. There goes Henderson for another touchdown. And the final score is Lingo Blend 7, Peninsula 3. Hack Murphy, star of the game. Not with a spectacular score. 272 receiving, 4 touchdowns. 61 fan points. Gabe Transistor, 43 fan points. 138 rushing, 3 touchdowns there as well. Okay. Next up, you got Shady Palms taking on the Bumson Medics. What's good? What's new? What's the hot story around these places? Well, you've got DeMarcus Hellier and Ferdy Equatorial Mount playing for Shady Palms. Yeah, they're new. Both making a debut as well, which is charming. At Bumson, no news. No news from Bumson. Okay, no news from Bumson. That's raining. Enjoy the rain. Enjoy the rain. Okay. Hazmat gets a 2-yard carry. Smiters gets a no-yard carry. Teflon gets 2 yards. Swapping back the other way. Ferdy goes for 1. Tower D. Burbs gets a 2-yard carry. And Rowan with a 1-yard carry going back the other way. Bingo Hazmat breaks almost some tackles, gets 7 yards. Smiters has fumbled the ball. It's been picked up by Rowan is Keen, who will get them down to the 1-yard line. Equatorial Mount is sacked, which gets them to the 3-yard line. But there's the touchdown. DeMarcus Hellier throws the touchdown, and Shady Palms take the lead. Smiters now throws it away. It's 3rd and 1. Teflon has it deflected. Equatorial Mount runs for 2 yards. Here comes Tower D. Burbs. A completed pass to Rowan for 10. Okay, that one's no. Okay. That one's no. Hazmat gets a big nothing. Smiters completes to Hazmat, who has some running room. Hooray! And Hazmat with a 45-yard gain. Teflon picks up 4. Here's Hazmat again. Not a lot there. It's 3rd and 4. Smiters, no. Back to Shady Palms. Ferdy, not a lot in that one. Tower de Burbs completes to Hellier. And that's a slipped-over defender there that allowed DeMarcus to get a bit further before Bingo Hazmat completely failed to make a tackle. Rowan is Keen, runs for a little bit. Here's Ferdy. Big throw. Good catch from DeMarcus. That's a 20-yard gain. Tower, running this time, gets about 8. 2nd and 2. Rowan again. Intercepted in the end zone by Bingo Hazmat. Well, now, we do like an interception in the end zone. Yeah, not bad at all. Bumson coming up for, never mind, a fumble is what they were coming up for. Yeah. Ferdy completes the pass out to Denial Saddlebag, who gets a 9-yard gain. Tower has the first down off the catch. Rowan picks up a little bit. It's 2nd and 7. Ferdy throws to Marcus with the catch. He's inside the 5. A 26-yard gain. Tower, end zone, deflected by Hazmat. Rowan gets down to about a 2. 3rd and goal. Ferdy. Touchdown to Marcus. It's 2-0. Okay. Hazmat does something or other. Yeah, then not a lot happens there. 3rd and 9, Teflon. No. All right, back over to Shady Palms. Both teams really struggling to move the ball, but at the moment the Shady Palms lineup looks more capable of maybe moving the ball someday, but they've just fumbled it as well, and Smiters has picked it up. All right, in opposing territory, Hazmat decides only he can win this game for Bumson, and he's fumbled the ball. Righto, Ferdy with possession now for Shady Palms. Tower up the middle gets 3. Is Rowan on 3rd and 7, just short of the first down. Hazmat now for the medics. Picks up 2 yards. Smiters has that one deflected. And on 3rd down it goes nowhere. At half time, it's 2-0. Tower throws complete to Rowan. And Rowan's going to pick up a chunk. And a bit more. He's picked up a chunk and a bit. 44 yards there from Rowan is keen. Karen Hare with the deflection. And that one's deflected by Hazmat. It's 3rd and 10. Tower's going to try and run it. He won't get there. 7 yards. Not bad, but he didn't get there. That's Sabutio Bongo's making a rare catch as Bumson opt to absolutely throw the ball here. Daphne, round the outside of the line, has the first down. That's a good play as well. Hazmat. That one's deflected by Saddlebag. Smiters completes to Sabutio, who has them a first down. Daphne with an inside run that gets nowhere near what they need, but Hazmat managing to get through with some blocking there. Lovely bit of blocking. And that's a touchdown. Daphne Teflon is out, injured by Ferdy Equatorial Mount. Lowbrow Charlotte is on the Bumson's lineup now instead. 2-1 is the score. And Karen Hare just made an interception. Bingo throws one. Big opportunity here for the medics. Hare with a first down. Gets 18 yards. There goes Lowbrow picking up 4 on the carry. Yes, I mean, it's just a no energy kind of a play, but it happens, you know. Yeah. 3rd and 11, Smiters is sacked by Jarvis Judd. And Karen Hare's been injured by Denial Saddlebag. Mutant Lip Balm now subbing in for the medics. There's 1 quarter left to play, and we've gone back to go this way a bit, go that way a bit. As Equatorial Mount throws a 19-yard first down. Tower chucks it away. Is Rowan. Wide open is Tower. Enough for the first down, 20 yards quite comfortably. Tower drops the ball. Oh dear. Yeah. I think Tower D Burbs, is not very good. I'm getting that feeling. I like the name, but I'm not feeling the capabilities at the moment. Maybe defensively there's something going on there, but we've not seen much action there neither. Right. I mean, it's not my concern. No, it's not. But as an observer of fine gamery, one likes to something. Observe the behaviour of the players. Well, it makes a change from the standard play-by-play, filling out a little bit of the commentary with, well, how are they all doing then? Do we think this is a consistent form of things that could be considered consistent? And the answer is, maybe. Tower on in possession right now, Shady Palms. They have the lead. They have more than the lead. And there are 4 plays left in the game. Bumson are not going to come back into this one. But they could at least ratchet up a yard. Put us up a big play, would you? Go on, guess a big play. Last play of the game. Oh, they haven't got the ball. All right, never mind them. Ferdy will run it on the last play, picks up 9 yards. Final score, Shady Palms 3, Bumson 1. The weather really not helping. Jarvis Judd, player of the game, 56 pancakes, a tackle for loss, a sack and a deflection. At Bumson, El Smiters, player of the game, did not even break 100 yards on offence. All those points came from defence, which was a tackle for loss, a sack and a couple of deflections. Not a game for offensive fans, that one. Yeah. All right. I did 5 minutes. I did 5 minutes. Talk amongst it. I haven't got anything for you to watch at halftime. I'm not going to not comment on someone's game. That would just be mean. Yeah. You could, though, just to keep things moving. Yeah. We could go Miggins, Cheery. They both won last week. That's a big game. Well, BDP and the Wizards both lost last week. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. That's my team. Well, then the only other choice is Red Star versus Toy Masters, and they're both in the chat. That just seems mean. In which case, just hold that thought. Put Steve back on. He's gone upstairs. He's gone upstairs. Otherwise, I would do. But I need a minute to go wash my face, and because I'm still feeling a little bit off. All right, we're going to put Red Star versus Toy Masters on, but I'll put it at standard speed, so I'll be back before this one is done. Right, there we go. Hope no one dies. Not genuinely, because I like being here when they die. See, when I have to tab out of the game to change stuff, the game freezes. Except it doesn't freeze. The action continues, but the game screen not so much. But there you go. We're back, and we're paused. Here's who's playing where. They all look like players playing. Let's get back to the action. The Toy Masters are up by 1 with 34 plays gone. Bit of back and forth action, it would seem to me, who hasn't been watching. Clivey Goalmouth, nice piece of running, gets 4 yards. 2nd and 5, Papal Event Horizon, good run. Picks up 14. Gary Rubber to Houston Flamberger, and that's it. And it's 1-1. Blood Pit managing to pick one back there. Bossman, nice catch. Gary Rubber unable to make the tackle, and Bossman is going a long way. That's a 63-yard catch. He's already got 175 in this game. What is even happening? Bubba Jiggles, nice run. Fumbled on the 1 yard line, but recovered by the Toy Masters. Underworld to Sausages, touchdown. This is more flipping like it. Clivey Goalmouth, good running. Gets 24. Here's Papal. Picks up a yard. Gary round the outside. Great piece of blocking there. Dave Caustic unceremoniously dumped on his backside to free up the running lane. Goalmouth does something there with something, and it's great. Papal Event Horizon, a 5 yard run. Gary Rubber chucks it. Flamberger is injured. That looked like it could have been a double injury. Nope. Bubba Jiggles there, slapping Houston Flamberger about the face and neck. Well, I mean, that could have an impact. Well, it's had an impact on Houston, that's for sure. Gary makes a good run as Bloodpit threatens to score again, and Clive punches it in 2-2. Just past half-time. Bubba Jiggles. See, Bubba Jiggles was for a long time a BDP development player. I was waiting until the right time for him to make his starring role, and it looks like the Toy Masters have managed to put him to good use. What do you trade him for? Oh, some rookie. Pathfinders, not Blood Pits. It's the red. It's the red. It is the Pathfinders. My apologies. Yeah. Scrag makes an interception. The Toy Masters have the lead at the moment, and Scrag's helping them out significantly there with a nice interception return. Underworld throws. That one's gone nowhere. 2nd and 10. Jiggles. Bossman touchdown. Lovely work. Toy Masters with a commanding 2-point lead at the moment. It's 3rd and 8. Gary Rubber's going to try and take it to the first down point way line, and does so. Papal with a bit of a run. It's 3rd and 5 though. Gary, that's ambitious, but he gets the first down anyway. Clive throws to Linfield Muscles, who catches a 16-yard pass. Papal gets 1 on that one. Gary with a throw and a wide open Linfield Muscle. Well, he wasn't wide open. He had to nerf his way past Benny's Sausages. Dirk Shafter there with a good catch. Shafter has been a reliable backup throughout his career. Never actually had the starting role so much, but he gets a score there to narrow the gap to 1. Can the Toy Masters continue their effective offensive charge? No. Okay. Goalmouth, nothing doing. His Event Horizon. There's a little there, but not much. 3rd and 8. Rubber. Just short of the first down. Toy Masters have the ball back. Throw it away on first down. By all means. Bubba with the completion. And it's Bossman again. That's a combination that could work. Bossman does not like being tackled, it seems. 47-yard catch there. Over 250 on the day. Underworld throws one away. It's 3rd and 9. Jiggles again. Complete to Bossman. Jiggles, Bossman, touchdown. 5-3. 15 plays left. Clive Goalmouth doing the right move. And he's got 29 yards. Takes him over 100 today. But it's his two. They're not moving it fast enough. Shafter with a nice catch gets 19, but they're not moving it fast enough. There goes Goalmouth again, getting another 2. Not moving it fast enough. And that one was thrown directly to Scrag Vitamins, who gets his 2nd interception of the afternoon. And that will surely end the game. Well, not immediately, you understand, but in terms of it being competitive for any further distance, it won't be. Bubba to Underworld. Nice. 9 yards. Scrag intercepted by Dirky Shafter, who's got his 18th career interceptions. Clive with another good run. There's 7 plays left. You're going to have to score now. Well, they're not going to score now. Otherwise, they would have been doing that kind of we're going to score now play for the entire game. Goalmouth, nothing doing. Toy Masters can wrap this one up. Stick it in the drain pipe and call out the plumber. Bubba with a good piece of running gets 9 yards. Scrag throws one away. That's the end of the game. Final score, Toy Masters 5, Red Star 3. Star of the game, Clep Bossman with 288 receiving 3 touchdowns. Okay. Yeah. No contribution to speak of defensively. Red Star, Linfield Muscles is the star of the game. Linfield, Flaming Muscles. Yeah, but look at Frog Plots. Yeah, I keep thinking it should be Platts. And given that I came up with his name, I know. But I think Frog Plots works because you get that internal rhyming scheme going on there. Sure. Okay. All right, this brings us to Port Miggins up against Cheerio. Both teams won their opener. I know. And so why did that happen? Well, Kofi Molotov is certainly pretty good. Four Fingered Owls was the number one pick in the draft. Good players. Over at Cheerio, meanwhile, Trenton Trinity, solid. Jane Calypso, a 200-yard week in week one. Oh, yeah. And Alundra Blood is back from the dead. This one could be a big gun shooty shoot, which is what they call it on television. Here we go. Big gun shooty shoot. Alundra Blood to get us rolling. And there's the pass, and it's complete for 5 whole yards. Rosemary Busted gets sacked by Kofi. It's 3rd and 7. Alan Twerp's going to try and run it for the first down. He does so. Anthony Go, the elf, completely failing to make a tackle. Tipitude Williams there with a deflection is busted on 2nd and 10. Completes to Twerp. Twerp has got a massive running lane and decides to swerve inbounds. I don't know why. He could have had another 5 or 10 yards that he decided to stay the line he was already running. Twerp with another run there gets 10 yards. Blood has another pass deflected by Williams. And that's an interception. Dougie Conglomerates picked it off. All right, let's see what this team, Pirates, have come to play with. Williams drops the ball, but catches the next one, and that's a 25-yard gain. Well, if you can gain 25 yards one play in 3, you'll win. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. You could build your entire offense around, if we get 25 yards one play in 3, job done. What's happening? Madame Pompadour scored a touchdown. It's 1-0 Pirates. There goes Party Boy with a catch off Blood for 17. Rosemary Busted with a 2-yard run. Here's Twerp. Good throw. Kofi Molotov is done for the season. Oh, no. The rookie. He was looking very good. Troy Oktoberfest has done him for the year. Oh, man. Yep. That's Kofi Molotov out. Yeah. Rookies, they're just not made of much. No, that's a fumble. Who picked it up? Cheerio. Cheerio picked it up. Oh, no. Yeah. And the Pirates have lost one of their best prospects. Rosemary Busted has been injured by Four-Fingered Owls. But that's not in the same legion, really. Nancy Sue 360's in the lineup now. Immediately throws an interception to Tipitude Williams in the end zone. Oh, the humanity. That's why you're not a starter. All right, it's a fumble. Party Boys recovered the fumble. Blood's now thrown it. It's deflected by Williams. Williams is having a big game, but only in terms of him being involved in a lot of things, not in terms of him being effective. Railroad picks up 3 on the ground. Anthony Go chucks it. Party Boy with the deflection. 3rd and 7. Dougie. First down, Doug Conglomerate. Although he's got 2 carries for 9 yards in total. What's the matter, Dougie? You used to be great. Williams with another good catch gets 25 yards. It's Conglomerate. There he goes. Dougie. 14 yards. That doesn't feel like Doug Conglomerate. That feels like an imposter. That's not my guy. He's not someone I'm looking at right now and going, you know what, I want him on my team. And that's what I've been saying every time I've seen him play so far. Every time. 3rd and 3. Alundra Blood there getting a 6-yard completion. Williams with another deflection. I think Williams is actually in line to be player of the game at the moment. He's got a lot of deflections. Yeah. Okay, as half-time passes, the score is still 1-0. It should be more. Angie Railroad with a good catch for the Pirates. Dougie gets 5 yards. I'm going off you, Doug. You used to be the guy. Anthony Go is stuffed. All right, back over to Cheerio. Alundra Blood throws one to nobody. Twerp has a completion there for 12 yards. Nancy Sue completes the Party. Good God, Party Boy slow. Alundra Blood. There was a time, you know, where Party Boy was terrifying. He was getting so many yards, it wasn't even funny. Anyway, Cheerio have just gone, failed to get the first down. So we're back with the Pirates again. Anthony Go throws, it's deflected by Party Boy. Dougie, stuffed at the line. Why, Doug? Why do this to us? We want heroes in this league, Doug. We don't want someone who plays hot one week and not the rest of the time. No, it's all about all hot all the time. Maximum hotness is what we want from you, Doug. And you're just not giving it. There he goes. Ah, a 7-yard little squirting run. That barely counts. Come on, Dragon Man. 3rd and 10. Doug with the ball. He comes up short. Back to Cheerio, who is still looking to tie this one up. Party Boy barely and asthmatically wheezes his way up the field for 10 yards or whatever it was. Nancy Sue with a late throw completes one for 14. Blood has another completed pass. This is a good-looking drive from Cheerio, and they're inside to the end zone. Twerp to Blood, touchdown. It's 1-1. Can any team score with 20 plays to go to make this one slightly less disappointing than it has been so far? Anthony Go certainly feels that way with a 37-yard run. Doug. Just too much dipping, ducking and diving and not a lot of action there, Doug. 13-yard run from Railroad. Go. Sees a wide open Madame Pompadour and throws it wide over her head. Doug has a first down and an 11-yard run. Is Angie. Gets a little bit. This is good clock management if they manage to score here. Williams has a first down inside the 1-yard line. Doug wastes a play. Smart play. And there's the touchdown. 11 plays to go. Pirates have the lead back. Can Cheerio do enough? Or in fact anything. 3rd and 3 and it's deflected. And with 8 plays left, the Pirates could... Hold on. They fumbled the ball. Allen's got the ball now and he's taking it back the other way. Cheerio aren't dead yet. That one's deflected by Tippitude, who will definitely be star of the game. Alan Twerp gets them a first down. There's Party Boy, who gets them a little bit more. There's 4 plays left. They've got 19 yards to go. 17 yards to go. 2 plays to go. 17 yards. Going backwards. Alundra Blood. Superstar. No. Final score, Port Miggins Pirates 2. Cheerio Incorporated 1. Star of the game is Tippitude Williams, 101 fan points, 88 receiving, 10 pass deflections. That's a good performance there. And rather explains why Cheerio's offense wasn't doing very much. And I have to say, get Party Boy off that team. He brings you nothing on offense. He's so slow. Defensively, sure, he contributes, but there's just nothing happening there offensively at all. Whew. Yeah. All right, final game of the week, and it's the one that I care about. It's mean to care about it, though, because it's very realistic that you might blow these kids out the water. I might. New changes to the lineup. Yep. New changes to the BDP lineup. Steve Morrie is obviously runner 2. Ross Pugh, runner 1. Emmental Helmet gets a start for the team. Emmental Helmet is very much depending on having a very good game here because Chet Vacant has been traded. Diego ASMR and Egged Big Mother, who we brought back into the lineup, having traded him back in. Alongside Drip Fizzle Brew are going to be our big 3. Julio Lobster, though, a new receiver for Bulldozer Power. Over on the Wizards, Tension Soda, pretty lively, not bad. Manfred Textures, solid. That's your lot. Anger Panda, could have a big day. Could have a big day. Anger Panda's a bit of a sack beast when given half a chance. Okie dokie. It's going to be the Wizards who start with the ball, and it's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. Okay, here we go. That's Tension running for 2 yards. Bubbly Merchandise completes to Eddie Progribniak and picks up 22 yards. Apex Manticore, good throw. Progribniak with the catch again. Okie doke. Tension, 2 yards. Merchandise throws. It's intercepted or fumbled or something, but it didn't matter. It was picked up by the same team. Carl Detonator's in the end zone after a 24-yard gain and a touchdown. Okay. 2nd down. Steve throws it. It's deflected, obviously. Emmental's decided to run the ball and gets 3 yards, and that's the end of BDP's first drive. It often takes until the second half before we remember what we're supposed to be doing. Meanwhile, the Wizards are getting an opportunity here to ratchet up some scoring as Detonator gets them to the 6-yard line. Manticore runs for 2. Soda, end zone, touchdown. Well now. Yeah. All right. Daxter makes a catch, but it's only 8 yards because the pass was from Steve Flippin' Murray. Daxter's got us a first down, thank God. For a 7-yard throw. There goes Daxter again. Picking up a 25-yard first down. Steve throws ambitiously, but it doesn't work. Emmental throws to the flat. Steve's got the catch, so he breaks through a couple of tackles, and now Steve's got a head of steam. And a touchdown. Okie dokie. Wizards 2, BDP 1. BDP really need to step up their defensive game, though. Detonator is so far having the rule of the landscape. That's a deflection from Daxter. Tension Soda throws one out of bounds. It's 3rd and 10. Bubbly. Detonator with the catch. Flipping Goblin. You know, he used to play for. I don't care. Apex with a 0-yard run. Then they pick up another 3. It's 3rd and 6. Merchandise wide open. Progrivniak. This is a nice receiver duo. Julio Lobster gets a 27-yard catch. All right. Was he worth the money? Not yet. Steve runs for 19. Emmental runs for 1. Emmental, you're supposed to be throwing, love. Why don't you try that? There goes Julio. And that's a touchdown. All right. Okay. Good. Actually, Julio I picked up because he's a good two-way player. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's see him stop some Detonator receptions then. Would you give it a chance? Or Progrivniak, for that matter. Those two are actually looking pretty dangerous as a combo. Yeah, the Wizards might have something here. 2nd and 7. There's a first down. Merchandise, of all people, managing to pick up the first down off the catch. Progrivniak with a nice bit of go. Picks up 22. Bubbly. Stuffed behind the line by Steve. Apex picks up 6. It's 3rd and goal. And Detonators in the end zone. 4-2. Wizards. Ross is sacked by the Anger Panda. Steve's on the run. Nice one, Steve. 26 yards. Emmental also running. Okay, I can see the merit in that. A 7-yard gain. Steve drops the pass. It's 3rd and 2. Steve passes to Ross for 7. Emmental. Let's go. Julio. 25 yards. Ross. Julio. Touchdown. Here we come. Yeah. Brace yourselves. Just gotta remember how to defend. And then there's trouble. Half-time has elapsed. The Wizards up 4-3 at the current time. Apex is sacked by Big Steve. Tension Soda has the ball deflected by Daxter, who's finally remembered what he's supposed to do. And Progrivniak catches, but is shoved out of bounds. Ross has the pass deflected by Detonator. Steve tries passing, it's no flipping good. Emmental tries running, and that's no flipping good either. Yeah. Progrivniak first down, and then Detonator is on the go. Merchandise is having a stellar game so far. Manticore with a bad run. 3rd and goal, and it's a bad throw from Merchandise. That could have actually been pretty lethal. Daxter makes a catch, 23 yards to move the trouble away. Steve gets sacked. Well, you don't see that very often. Emmental throws. Daxter's got the catch in the first down. Here's Ross. That one's caught by Lobster, who gets 8 yards. 2nd and 1. Steve running. Go Steve. 46-yard run from Steve Murray. It's not quite a touchdown though. Ross to the end zone. Touchdown Lobster. Okay. 4-all the score. Okay. Merchandise completes the Detonator. It's 3rd and 1. Manticore managed to complete the pass. Detonator has clearly got good hands. Progrivniak has clearly got good hands, because usually those 50-50 balls are where Daxter does most of his deflection work. Great piece of running after the catch from Manfred Textures. Although it was after a fumble. It's still good though. Yeah, Diego's brought up a sack. It's 2nd and 13. Detonator again, getting the sack right beneath Daxter hijack. Ed Big Mother tackles for a loss, but and forces a fumble, but the possession is maintained. BDP have the ball back. It's still 4-all. 18 plays left. Steve throws wide open. Daxter hijack. He won't go the distance, but he'll get a chunk, and that's 34 yards. Emmental's got bubbly helmet. The bubbly helmet. Bubbly Merchandise has been injured by Big Steve. Lenny Luxury subbing in. 2nd and 10. Emmental gets very little there. 3rd and 9. Ross is sacked. And the Wizards have the ball back. This is still an anyone's game. The bowl champions up against the worst team in the league last season. That's not me being mean. That's ranked bottom. Right? That's all. Yeah. Steve gets his 4th sack of the game. But it might not help. Because right now the Wizards are in a great position, but they've just got to make it work. They've got 5 plays. Even a tie here is an unexpected result, but Detonator's got a big play. There's 3 plays left, and the Wizards are in the lead. Ross with a terrible throw. Steve is going to try and run it, but even he doesn't run the length of the pitch on the last play of the game. What a great result. The Wizards. No injuries to complain about. The Wizards win it 5-4. Holy mackerel. It is that's the wafer between the best team in the league and the worst team in the league. Oh, my goodness me. Carl Flaming Detonator, though. 95 fan points, not player of the game. 310 receiving, 6 deflections. Player of the game is Steve Murray with 111 fan points, 118 rushing, 4 sacks, 2 tackles for loss and an injury inflicted. Yeah. We've always had trouble against the pass. That's as may be, homeboy. Well, look, we only gave up 17 rushing yards. Yeah, but your pass defence sucking. That's why we hired Daxter. Well, he didn't do it in this game, did he? No, he really didn't. There's a bounty being awarded to Failurewood Hills against Picks Creek. Okay. All right. It's that time again. Let us switch over here to the everybody has a thing to do with the thing that they do, the thing with the do. What's it going to be in the spoilers channel? There you go. That's the song. Yeah. Yeah, there's the song. Failurewood. What are they thinking? What are they going to do? What's it going to be? Don't make me go to the manager moments. No. Ims is setting in motion big moves right now. Well, don't stop typing. Is it put a bounty or not put? This is an easy decision. You need the appeal. Rejecting the bounty. Okay, right. Cheerio Incorporated. Coach Brager wants to work the players harder this week. If you accept, you lose an appeal, but you get a training event. Or you could reject it like some kind of lightweight. Tricky one. I mean, there's only one answer to this. I don't care how low. Yeah, I thought so. I don't care how low your appeal is. You take the training event. A trade has been negotiated. No, it hasn't. You hit reject first, right? Or you just continue? No, you ignore it completely. Okay. All right, here we go. Pass deflections. Tippitude Williams with 10 for the Pirates. 4 tackles for loss. Pat Duplistis at Grazer Ridge. Pamela Mustard lands 4 sacks for the Picks Creek Miners. Tongo Coriander for Sunshine Fun Bus with 2 interceptions. Tackles, it's Emil Dada with 21 at Stardo's. Defensive Player of the Week, Tippitude Flippin' Williams. Elf. Yeah. Meanwhile, on offense, Pancakes, Tiffany Hooverbag for Grunt Auto Group. Picked up 75 pancakes. Receiving yards, it's Capsicum Disco at the budget rate. Flipping. I didn't even see that game. Capsicum Disco's a ruddy nightmare. Rush yards, Flapjack Nope 245 at Erg Melonflex. Passing, it's Larry Splendid for the Steganauts with 293. Total, though, Capsicum again 420. Yeah. Offensive Player of the Week also goes to Capsicum 75 fan points, but Player of the Week is Gendrich Grippy. 2-way play gets you there. 124 fan points. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Here are the week 3 lineup. Was there no list of things that just happened? Nope. Right then. No list of things that just happened. Nothing happened this week. So we're just looking at next week's games. And yeah. No, this is just it's a regular conference week. A regular conference week. I press continue and skip them all. You reckon? Yeah. Do I usually do that? I usually reject, don't I? Oh, well. Maybe things happened, maybe they didn't. Who's to say? Who indeed? Let's have a look at the standings. After week 2, Grazer Ridge, top of the smooth division. Vuvu boys, bottom of the smooth division. That's wrong. The Wizards pick up their first win of the year. That's not right either. And Stardo's can't catch a break for a win yet. Meanwhile, in the Zesty, the beekeepers are currently top. In fact, everybody has won one, lost one in the Zesty division. So that's up for debate. Yeah. Okay. In a Sloganator, the Toy Masters are top. That's the same every year. And then they start complaining, and then budget take over. Okay. Yeah. See, it's nice that I can show you bugs, Joe, or unintended consequences, I think, rather than a bug. Because then you can evaluate, is it worth doing anything about? In the battle plan, Blood Pit are top, Cheerio are second, Melonflex are still yet to get a win, the Steganauts are still yet to get a win. What? That makes no sense. In the bombastic, Fire Chef's on top with 2 wins, Biddy Pit at the bottom with 2 losses. What? Whole season's mental. Whole season's mad. In Wood Chipper, everyone but the Fun Bus has won a game and lost a game. The Fun Bus tied a game and lost a game. All right. In the Whoop Whoop, Sportsball Union are on top right now. The Pathfinders are at the bottom. That's not that unusual. Whereas in Reduced, the Minstrels are at the bottom and the Pirates are at the top. No. If that trade took place, I'll reverse it. Don't worry about it. I'll reverse it if that trade happened. Yeah. No, we don't do that sort of thing here. The AI has no business here. Right, so next week, it's all about... Where's your game of the week next week? Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah. Toy Masters Blood Pit. That could work. That could be a good one. Anyone else? Yeah, you see, Minstrels BDP would be a great matchup next week, since both teams are sucking it up this season. So far. Come on, what do you like? That might be it. I think it might be Toy Masters Blood Pit is my pick of the week. Failurewood Edgeslum could be good. That could be a winner. Anything else? Pix Creek Grazer Ridge could be a good game. Yes. Anything else you think is mostly even? Maybe Nomads, Sea Raiders. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for the deputy commentator at the start of the stream this week. I'm going to go back to feeling dubious. I'll catch up with you soon, and have yourselves a good one. Cheerio.